Fate Weavers, where we do some clusterfuck shenanigans and we destroy characters forever.
I ran around and hid in the corner of the room the entire fight last time.
I did
It worked.
basically nothing. Yay!
You just unscrewed doors.
Or we could also call it Fate Weavers, where my players interrupt the intro.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think it's my bingo.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, it's not. I wanted to make it in bingo, but I didn't. Damn it.
We have a full party, but we have somebody that is feeling grumpy, so doesn't want to turn on the camera, and I'm going to make him feel sad. And this is what
Hi,
social
guys.
pressure does. So,
And camera off.
let's greet our players for tonight's game. Oh, by the way, we play something loosely based off Dungeons and Dragons, but whatever.
It's not even Dungeons and Dragons anymore.
No, we just play our own game. So,
Your fun is wrong, Martin.
I mean, no.
You're playing D&D wrong.
Your
Wow.
fun is wrong.
I'm not playing D&D wrong because I'm not playing D&D. End of the discussion.
Ooh. You're playing
Wah,
mind
wah.
games, is what you're playing.
That's true.
I'm playing Minecraft.
How about should we play Minecraft?
Yeah, you're lucky I already ticked off that you do high pitched voice.
Exactly,
Otherwise
that's
I
why
would've
I'm doing it now.
Oh
Reminder,
gosh.
for those that did not watch a couple of episodes ago, we are playing New Year Bingo, where the players have made predictions about other players, events in the game, or myself. Whenever they fill a whole line, either vertically or horizontally, they just...
Or diagonally.
No, fuck diagonal.
Hey, no, that's not.
Oh,
how
that's not how it Can't
Oh,
change
I
the rules of bingo.
I don't like D&D and I don't like bingo.
I'm not playing D&D, I'm not playing bingo.
Whenever they feel horizontal, vertical, or fucking diagonally,
Yeah.
they get a heroic moment, inspiration on steroids that they can use to auto-succeed something or do a legendary action. With that in mind, let's go back into what happened last game. The party, also known as the Wanderers, also known as the Idiots, also known as the Furries, have...
No. No. The last one is not canon.
No. That one is your headcanon, darling.
Yes.
And my headcanon is universe.
No. That's not how this game works.
So, the Wanderers had entered the Tower of Kirschis, god of craftsmanship here in the world, and this tower got 11 floors, a feat that hasn't happened since before the fracturing. All of the gnomes, all of the dwarves, and all of the orcs that live in Equestria, the city atop a horse, were fascinated by the 11th tower floor, but only 11 people were invited into the tower by red glowing dark eyes. The first floor, a dreamscape, they managed to succeed by escaping their most placid dreams before they turn into hellish nightmares. The 10th floor, a bridge collapsed, kind of a corrupted land, and they had to face themselves and make it to the other side before the ceiling collapsed on them. Arriving to the 9th floor, a slum village where an orcish figure, a very tall towering orcish figure wearing a similar armor to that one of Gabatutalu, was waiting for them, disoriented, asking a couple of questions. One of the heroes of the past, Telrion. Are you okay, darling?
Of course, always.
One of
Sorry.
the heroes of the past, Telrion, did put on a trial after he was convinced that Gabatutalu was not worthy of wielding his armor and not worthy of carrying the mantle of the Orcish Revolution. The battle was gruesome, with one Quattle, our resident turtle, being sucked into one of the abandoned houses and thrown into a pit of darkness where he was completely blinded and tried to escape from howling spirits of darkness that would roam around, but saw something falling down an abyss, a small glimmering light, and he made his way, retrieving a pair of special rings. That after he made the sound, all of the spirits dissipated and the door opened to reveal the battle once again, where Gabatutalu polymorphed into a giant ape by Hareth Bishar, and having used the Ray of Enfeeblement from her warlock abilities, was resisting 27 different hits from Thelrion.
Jesus.
After hearing the rings, the cocoon of chains that was pretty much keeping Thelrium and Gava separated from the rest of the group fell, and everybody could join, with Gava Tutalu landing a critical hit and taking 3/4 of Thelrium's life in one punch, removing the throat and claiming triumph. The battle, though, is not over, as the whole slums are now set on fire, and Eric, after hearing the rings punching against each other and the high-pitched noise that was generated, entered into a state of frenzy, yelling and charging towards Quattle. We are going to go back 6 seconds in time. Eric, you've been hitting a door for half a minute, trying to break down the door, trying to destroy the chains, and trying to break the giant runes that reinforce this door that are keeping Quattle trapped. Gabatutalu has disappeared, is in another house with Thelrium. Ephraim, Bishar, and Kauliki are running around, putting out the fire, helping different doors, and sustaining Gabatutalu's lifeline with the polymorph spell. Amidst all of this chaos, as the fire spreads, as you are hitting the door, first of all, what is Eric thinking right now, trying to save Quattle?
He is thinking, not again. His mind goes back to back to that Goblin Cave where his Pridemaids were killed. His mind goes back to when he found out that the expedition that went to the floating island was killed. He hasn't really told anyone, but he feels sort of responsible for, even though it's not his fault directly, but the fact that those people died and he should have been there first with them. And his brain also goes to when the island was being taken over and we couldn't save all those people, and it's slowly, and he kind of is into a not panic mode, but like more fear, a fear aggression mode of this will not happen again. And I'm actually very surprised no one actually expended a Giant's Might on this, because 100% Eric would have expended a Giant's
You
Might.
have your one left?
Well, my sheet says I have 2.
Oh, your microphone died.
My sheet says I have 2 left.
Oops.
So,
Now, are you sure that you have 2 left? Because you guys haven't taken a long rest ever since you fought against the Cloud Breaker against Grand Inquisitor Valeria. You haven't taken a single long rest ever since. So,
It has been only like 30 minutes to an hour
to be
since that
fair,
fight.
I only used my Giant's Might once.
yeah,
I
and
think
but
we got the
fight
effects
in-
of a
on
long
the
rest
bridge.
though, at some point.
I think you got some effects of the long rest from AzerrA, and then you had a fight on the bridge where
Right.
we thought that you had used both of your Giant's Mights. but you may have had one.
Well, in any case, minimum, I have one left. I don't.
Yes.
I,
Let's
I
say you have one.
definitely know I've not used all three. That's for sure. I've been calculative with it. So yeah, I mean, that is literally Eric's mindset of aggressive fear and just like trying to break this door down, and probably, if you let me now, I will indeed expend a giant's might.
Yeah. You
Um,
use the giant's might. You are pummeling at this door. Your might. You are hitting it with the blunt edge of your pole weapon. The door is wooden, but it's reinforced by these dwarvish and giant runes, which you don't really know. They are you are the only one, probably one of the only people in the world right now that has knowledge of giant runes, and you don't really know this. So they were created by something else. You keep pummeling. The door starts caving in, small fragments, small pieces, but it's not enough. It holds on, and you can see glimpses of inside the house, and you see chains, so many chains, thousands of meters just rattling on the floor, and you see they start to form like a cocoon made out of chains, and you don't see Quattle. And amidst all of this, you hear a boom, kind of like an expansive way of two small cymbals clapping against each other, and you feel pain, severe pain. You feel almost as if your brain is about to burst out of your head, and you start screaming and yelling. And next thing you know, as you are screaming and yelling, you see all white, and you see a marble bar, almost like a chef's place to be cutting different dishes, and you see nothing else. Just one knife, a cutting board, and a marble island.
I approach it.
As you start approaching, you hear kind of a shivering. It's kind of and you look to the other side of this marble island, and you see the tiny bunny body of Mirko just holding herself, shivering on the floor. You see the eye of the bunny is covered in blood, almost as if the eye itself had bursted from the inside out.
I pick her up. I cradle. If she lets me.
As you go to, she kind of flinches in fear, but realizing that it's you, kind of holding herself, shivering, starts to try to go and stretch a hand towards yours.
I grip it gently. And I'll use chef's recommendation, and basically like pull out. I will pull out warm stuff. What would be? Yeah, I'll try and conjure like warm milk in a straw, with a straw, and then try and get her to like sip it.
You pull out this milk. Normally, Mirko always goes to the food that you prepare, being extremely delicious. But she just looks at you, blood dripping out of one side of her face, the other eye just staring straight at you, and she just tells you, they tried to break our bond. They tried to take you. Don't. Are you going to leave me?
So, there are two sides to Rick's mind. One, he thinks there may be a chance to actually break the servitude here. Because he's got a knife on the island. But he himself not. But he's also promised that he would serve Mirko and will continue to honor the deal we made. And will respond, "No, of course not. I'm here. It is said, and it is done. Thy will is thy power."
You see, she kind of puts her head against your chest, and you feel as if the body itself is cold, almost like a dead bunny. You don't feel any warmth coming from the body. It's still moving, but it feels so frail and so weak. Mirko has always conducted herself with a sassiness and an attitude like doesn't matter what you could throw at her, she will always have the upper hand, but you've never seen her so frail. And as she puts her face against your chest, she just says, "I don't want to go back to the darkness. Not alone." And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As you start feeling anger, you start feeling the pain that she's feeling.
Sorry, 1 second. Saving throw, we said?
Yes.
Oh, it's another creature. Oh, balls. Anyway. Okay. We'll go with 19.
With a 19, you know that the pain that you are feeling, it's almost as if when you get an injury, but you are in the middle of doing exercise and you have warmed up and you don't feel the injury, but with time as your muscles cool off, you start to feel the pain. And you notice drips of blood coming out of your eye. The same eye, like Mirko is bleeding from her left eye, you are bleeding from your right eye. And with the 19, you know that whatever happened to induce this state in Mirko, she took the brunt of it. You know that she's in this state, this weak and this bloodied, because she tried to shield you. You know that whatever happened to her was meant to happen to both of you simultaneously. And I want you to give me your choice of a religion or an arcana check. And I'm going to keep in mind all of your knowledge of Shy and Rune magic to define the DC.
Fantastic. I think your boy is gonna go with a Arcana check because he has advantage from the Storm Rune. That's good. Your boy got a 18.
With an 18, you know. Your relationship with Mirko is not one of the tales from before the fracturing, from when the gods would choose a cleric to give them powers due to the devotion. You know, you get a feeling that your relationship is more similar to what Gava has with AzerrA, more of a pact, more of an agreement.
Yeah.
And you know, breaking those agreements tends to have serious consequences for both parties involved. Often, the one that is the servant takes the grunt of the fault when breaking the agreement, But the patron, they also suffer a loss when a pact is broken. That amount of magic just being dispersed is not an easy thing on the body of no one, of no creature. And based on what you are seeing and based on this, on the feeling of pain that you are slowly starting to feel, you get the feeling that something tried to break your bond forcefully without the agreement of any of the involved parts, and that it has sent Mirko in this state of pain and anger. And now you, due to your connection, due to the bond that you share, you are feeling that pain and that anger and that anguish.
Can I? This will be weird. Can I use my cleansing to attempt to try and re-strengthen some of that bond in the weave?
Sure.
It's a weird use of it because it's more similar to Paladin's lay on hands.
Yeah,
the
and
type of effect.
It's more against
And it's-
corruption.
Yeah,
But
here
sure.
I'm trying to create. I'm always trying to create a positive feedback loop,
So,
if that makes sense.
which stat is your spellcasting ability for the Mirko's pet? I think
this
it's
one says
wisdom.
charisma.
Charisma. Okay, charisma.
You put it down as charisma, but I'm happy to take it as wisdom.
It's charisma because we base it
Yeah.
off the paladin. So
All right.
why don't you give me
Wait.
a straight charisma check?
Okay. Straight charisma. Oh my god, Jesus, I've not rolled below a 15 yet. Hold on. Charisma check 19 again.
Okay, 19 is good. You see, you start. How do you visualize this happening?
The visualization here is because obviously the cleansing itself has always been more of that sort of light greenish energy spirit that, sort of like weaves and almost like not stitches, but like how it strengthens a braid into a weave or that sort of material. I almost imagine that the connection between Mirko and Eric is almost like infinite braiding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where the braided rope has, if it's weakened, then it's sort of like become frayed and is like threatening to snap.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine that the attempt of using cleansing to heal it back, it's like it's trying to repair it, almost reweave it back. And obviously,
Right.
like I said, with the whole feedback loop of trying to like get that positive energy cycling back in between us.
Right. So as Mirko has her face buried in your chest, you are holding this chocolate drink, and you start putting this kind of like reweaving of the braid, of the magic of the bond. Mirko herself, you don't know when, but she at some point grabbed that chocolate milk, and you hear it as the drink is gone, and she just looks at you. Her eye has regenerated slightly, still bloody, like still red eye, and she will just look at you and say, I don't normally say this, Eri, but thank you for not letting me be in the darkness alone. And sorry about what happened. At that moment, she slaps you, and you open up your eyes, and you have your weapon piercing through Quattle's shell.
I breathe deep. I slide the hand down to where the blade meets Quattle's shell. I'm sorry. I was not in control. Pull the blade out and use cleansing again, but this time to actually heal him. Which will be healing. Well, that's where the good rolls stop. You get 2. So actually, no. Hang on. If you have any corruption,
Jason says, "Hang on, it's on the bingo card." That's bingo! Yay!
Wait, what?
Yeah, I have a vertical row.
Okay,
Fair.
we got
Nice.
our first fucking heroic inspiration for Bishar.
So if you have any corruption, you clear 2. You clear 1 point of that, and then I basically heal you for 4 hit points,
Oh, yep, baby. I'm on 9 hit points.
and basically pull the blade out.
What's your max HP right now, Quattle?
89.
You go from 25 to 23% of corruption.
Great success.
Where exactly have I stabbed Quattle at this point? Like through the broken shell?
I think we said shoulder. Like as soon as you broke the door, you saw
Pardon.
you broke the door. Quattle clicked the 2 symbols on the rings, and Eric just charged to the front, almost like lunging, impaling Quattle against the wall on the shoulder, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Pulling the glaive out, I will say to him, let's try not to put those 2 rings together again. From what I gather, that was very bad for you. When this is done, I will mend your shell with a plate to complete it.
Oh.
At that moment, Kava grabs Telrim's throat, pulls it out, and we are out of initiative. You guys can. How do you take care of the fire that is pretty much burning a house and a half right now?
Anyone got water? We need some water. Does anyone have water?
Water!
I went like 7 different accents in one go.
You had an entire American field trip from north to south in 2 sentences.
I mean, if someone just has create water,
No.
No.
Ah, crap. I have a fire airstone. Would that help?
I mean, we have a cleric that could technically create water.
I mean, at one point I tried to take a water version, but I only managed to flood like half an island with it at that point. So I
No.
don't
Yeah, I
bring it.
don't have enough sorcery points to use my cleric spells.
Here's the thing, you guys could just like walk a couple of meters away and let the fucking slam burn
oh, cool,
to a crisp.
cool guy walk away from it.
Yeah.
that's-
Like the child meme
Yeah,
with the
it's
fire
just that,
behind.
you,
Oh, there is a well on the map. You know.
Yeah.
it's
buckets.
mostly that you guys haven't found like an entrance or a stairway or whatever to continue to the next floor. You could just wait for everything to burn and then search through the rubble. But I believe you said something that if you could contain the fire, you wanted to take a long rest inside of one of the
Yes.
houses.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
There is a doggo.
Just like a short rest.
What? Where?
With
It's
the
on-
big
that's
cat.
It's on the bingo card. How I get
Is it?
distracted by a dog or cat.
Apparently,
Is it?
Rick did
Yeah,
some good
definitely is.
predictions.
Mhm.
Fuck.
So, how do you guys want to contain the fire?
Use
I
the
will
well.
just manual slappage.
I mean, I have big cat form, so I will just throw mounds of dirt on it.
Okay. So, Quaddle, you go to grab water from the well. You see that the water here is like dirt black. Has like a
It's
lot
probably
of shit,
gasoline.
has like a lot of shit mixed with the water. You get the feeling that this is very dirty water, probably not safe for consuming. But you don't see any other well close by. How
We don't need consuming.
how
We
do you
need-
plan on taking this water and throwing it into the fire? With like a bucket or something?
Yeah, bucket.
Okay. So in that case, I would like both Quaddle and Eric to give me athletics checks.
Scoop it up with my fucking hands.
What is everybody?
Scoop it up with your fucking hands and put it in
up
your
my ass.
fucking ass.
What track am I
What?
using?
It's an old reference, but it checks out.
Yes. Very true.
Sorry, didn't hear it.
Athletics.
Free.
I have advantage because it's strong boy. 24.
24. So you
The aspirin worked.
you all see
Oh,
Therium falls to the ground. Immediately, you two start taking care of the fire. How is Gava looking? Gababe.
am I still an 8?
I think you are. I still haven't lost concentration.
I am bloodied. I am a wreck. If 8's had noses, my nose would be concave. So I think 8's noses are concave, so therefore the point is mute. With the little intelligence I have, I can see fire. But what I'll try and do is use the dirt on the ground and like chuck it at the fire to try and cover it.
Right. So everybody starts attending the fire as soon as the fight is over. You guys, Eric, Giant Eric throws a lot of dirt at the moment. Gava, with her ape hands, also throws a lot of dirt. You all manage to contain the fire from spreading. Just one of the houses was slightly lost.
Oh no.
And yeah, you guys are at the moment without anything, any threat coming from outside. Do we hear a conversation? Do you guys do anything?
I can't conversate because I am an ape.
I will finally drop concentration on the spell.
I dropped to 1 H.
Like, ah,
I dropped to 1 HP, and I look worse for wear.
good job, Gaba.
Yeah.
You did well.
Thank you. Oh, I've got a terrible headache. Oh,
I will cast something. Where is it? I will cast Cure Wounds at you. At 4th level, because that's the one I have the most spell slots of left, apparently.
Yeah. Man.
Can we go down for a nap?
do you want to go down for a nap? Where?
25 HP.
Thank you. HP.
That is me being a non-native. Shut up.
Yes, I could also go down for a nap.
Let's all go down for a nap with each other.
To be honest, I think most of us are looking spent. Looking around. Get your mind out of the gut. I don't know about you. I could take a short rest. and regain some of my abilities, but
Nope.
I look at the rest of the spellcasters like
Give me my spell slots.
9
I-
HP in a
I can do
dream.
one more fight, I think, but
So
that's
you
about
guys
it.
know, because I know that you are rushing it because you have the threat of Shore Elf approaching Nersandia. You get the feeling that it's been maybe between 14 to 16 hours since you fought atop of the Cloudbreaker, the flying vessel.
Oh, we thought we had like a week or so. It's fine.
It's
Well,
fine.
that was what was one option. It was the slow option.
Yeah, and we're only like on floor 9. We've got 9 more of these to go.
Jesus.
Yeah,
What?
I'm stupid. Don't worry.
And
was like the
what
fourth
actually
floor,
happened
right?
to the other 5 people as well?
Yeah, I mean, here's the question, right? Like, how long do we think it's been since we've been in this tower?
It's like a dual escape room, like we're battling the
I don't
other team
know.
to try and see who escapes.
Because if you remember, the first layer for some of us, we walked for like a month to get to where we were going. So there's something wacky going on.
Timey-wimey stuff.
Yeah, of course it is.
month. It's like a couple of minutes, right? The first one.
For some of us.
Oh,
I just watched my-
will
my-
come out the tower the second we entered.
I just watched my grandmother decide to murder me, so, you know, at least I'm having a nice walk.
Wow, great times.
Great times had by all.
I mean, I would not be opposed to a long rest.
Yes.
I wouldn't be
Well-
opposed to it. Like, if we have to, it's better that we're alive than dead.
So we're not talking
I
about
agree.
the things that we saw in the rooms, right?
Do you want to speak about them? Because I don't think the rest of everyone else does.
What rooms?
I think I have said my piece regarding those visions, basically. I mean, if you want to talk about it, we can. But
Because I went in. You were outside. I think I was the only one that was inside one of those.
out of character, could you remind me what happened with
Yeah, I
yours
was
again?
gonna say, please remind me of said visions, because I can't
I think it was
remember.
Torture Simulator for Kaliki, right?
Yeah, for Kauliki it was. Here you go. You see that you are a clone out of 500,774. You are eating yourself.
So these were the ones just as we walked into this place. It was like, who had visions altogether? Because I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I think I
didn't.
did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You had the one where you killed the dwarf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had
yeah,
the
my-
very
my-
first.
Mine was facing that sin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
had
there was all the sins.
fire incident was my one.
Oh, yeah,
Not
yeah.
Ephraim.
Quarterly
Yeah,
Quarterly
Ephraim.
did not go into one of the houses.
Ephraim
And
basically
Murder
inventing the
everybody.
Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same inspiration.
Okay. I
Still
mean,
don't feel bad about the Goblin Camp.
Okay. I mean, if we're gonna speak about it, let's speak about it.
Martin, for one more second. Do I need to roll a wisdom saving throw because of what the fuck did I see?
please make it.
Because I don't think I rolled one.
Please fail.
I get the feeling
Yeah,
that you
please
did, but
fail.
for the love of the one, go for it.
For the love of the one.
Fail it.
15, 12. 12 on the dice, sorry.
No, not sorry. This one was very harder.
Oh!
Uh,
15!
Yeah, that's this one was actually a 20 because
Oh!
Woohoo!
That's on the bingo card!
because it was
Let's go!
kind of a big.
Another fight. I have no resources.
Roll me a
No,
d8.
that's easy. That's
100?
easy, man.
Of course.
Just basically bear hug Kaliki into submission.
Oh yeah, at least attack one of us though, so I can actually get my scores.
Yeah.
Are you going to rephrase that song? god! A perfect 10.
Nice.
That's just a regular 10.
No, a
perfect 10.
perfect 10.
Perfecto.
Okay. You thought it was because of the fight.
Uh-huh.
But even now that Therium is dead, all of the chains fell to the ground. You feel a constant rattling of chains, as if something was chained and trying to escape by hitting. And the sound of the chain is accompanied by the sound of flesh and bone being hit, almost like a shackle being pushed and turned constantly. And that sound doesn't leave you. Forever.
Ever and ever and ever?
Until you go to therapy.
Kaolika is fine. She doesn't need therapy. What? Therapy is
This just means
overrated.
you get a -1 to perception checks.
Does anyone want to go to therapy with me?
I mean, Hala, all those years ago during lockdown when we started this, you had the option to create a mentally stable and sane character, but you were the one who created somebody with issues.
It's not fun.
-1 to perception.
Oh fuck, we started playing this during the lockdown.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, somebody feel old yet?
In a
Green
month.
was
In
incredible.
exactly a month, yeah.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Damn.
In
I was in
exactly a
uni,
month,
and now
I
I'm back
will.
in uni.
Isn't it crazy we actually lived through a living pandemic? I don't want to.
We've
How
been
crazy
playing
is
this
that?
game and I've lived in 3 different countries.
I moved once.
Fuck.
I'm still in the same room. I'm still the same
Yeah.
location within the same room.
Yeah.
Same.
Still in
Stuck in this-
lockdown.
Still a new painting at some point during all those years.
We need
That's about it.
something to remain the same.
We need a constant.
Yeah. So yeah, you just feel the sound of rattling chains constantly, and whenever you make a perception check, think that you have a 1 point of exhaustion.
You know, I removed my +3 into a +2.
Yeah, that works. So, you guys were talking.
I don't know what happened in yours and if you just saw things, but I was there
Yeah, I felt something too, and it was a dagger down
doing
my throat.
things.
Mm.
I haven't heard hear you. I did not. Jesus Christ, wait.
How to
I
avoid
was
speaking.
judged. If I recall mine,
Yes.
for the
So was I.
actions of a rash, much more less wise Eric. And I do not shy away from it, because those are forever on my hands.
But you stood outside. Have you heard what we said to Therium about you?
Our character, Woodaya.
Yes, you did. I think. Because Martin said I didn't. Hear all the fucking lovely things that you said about Kaolika.
Okay.
You chose to walk into the house.
I didn't choose nothing. I failed a roll and walked in.
Yeah, you choose to fail.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, Eric will nod to each of you and say what you said about me in that moment is fair. And even if it was unfair, I cannot change your mind. It is one's opinion. I cannot change it. Not like a leopard's spot. So I accept all of it, and I thank you for the kind things you have said. I realize that for every action I've done has always been to a singular purpose. It was to protect my pride. Not his physical pride, as in his actual pride of clans, which is you guys at this point.
So he likes us.
Despite whatever anyone says, despite whatever past you have, our bonds have been forged in fire and blood at this point.
Nice one.
We cannot break them. But someone sure fucking tried to break my connection with Merkel.
What?
Not naming names.
Was
I do
it
not
me?
know. My brain, I lost my sense. I was standing in front of her. She was weak. She asked if I would abandon her. I said no.
Your mic is cutting out.
Do you actually carry Mirko with you, or simply a fragment of her power, or some such?
My understanding is it's similar to Gabba's relation with AzerrA. It is a pact. It is an understanding of entering into a being of greater power's service in exchange for power. Whether she is beneficial, she has proven so far. And I did give my word that I would serve this pact. I don't intend to break it.
If you were to die, would she die as well? Just hypothetically.
Making fingers come true.
I think no. I think especially you would say that when you're describing how Mirko was weakened by the bond almost breaking, Fisha starts to look a bit worried. But after you explain it some more, he settles a bit more.
Or the other way around. If she dies, will you die too?
My understanding is that should I die, whatever happens to me would probably hurt Mirko severely. Whether it's enough to kill her is another question. But let's be honest, I've gone down multiple times at this point.
Yes.
And I've gotten back up every single time.
Let's try to make sure that keeps on happening. Better yet, try not to go down.
And then get back up again.
Around at all the spellcasters. What a joke.
Who of the spellcasters made sure Gabba survived last fight and then had to cowardly hide to a corner for the rest of the fight?
Me as well. Shush. I helped.
I didn't have much of a choice. I couldn't help. I was stuck in DM mechanic hell.
Random house.
The Myuu Kaliki. What did you see? What were you sure?
I don't know if you saw, because Martin, we did see when the doors opened what the other persons were seeing, right?
Yes. You didn't feel it as them, but it was like looking into
A TV, basically.
more like of like an hologram, because
Okay.
it had like depth, it had like it went to the side. It was not like a flat vision,
Okay.
but you were not feeling the sensations, you were not feeling the smell, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you saw, because we did see all of yours. I don't know if you saw mine because I was in there. Uh I saw myself, or I saw Celia, multiple of her, being hunted by myself, Kauliki, or K13, or K317, or a lot of K numbers. Being hunted and eaten by a Kauliki bear, by a Kauliki owl, by a Kauliki cat. And I felt it from both sides. I felt it being eaten. I felt it eating. I knew that it was me. I heard the flesh tearing in between my teeth and my claws.
Are you sure it was real?
No, I'm not sure of anything. But apparently whoever was that bear or that girl, I don't think I am them. I am a version of them, but I don't think that the one that you know, the one that stands here, is the same person that was back then, that I get the memories from, some at least.
Like a shared conscience, basically.
Or a copy. Because in the facility there were just Kawaha and me. K13, K404. Not found.
Maybe you were sent with him to be stored separately from the others. Don't
Maybe
know.
we
Do
were.
we know any more about that facility now? I mean, not really.
It's all gone up in flames in Grelia, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think you should count those, sins, acts, however you want to call them, against yourself. If they're not your memories, but simply those
No.
of another version of you, or inherited through some magic, or I don't know, they were not your acts to commit.
But have you ever felt your own flesh between your teeth?
Well, not in the literal sense, no.
Exactly. I think I did. I know how I taste.
The sensation is unnerving on its own, right?
I know how it feels like to be clawed to death. That is a very interesting feeling.
I mean, if you were killed and brought back to life, they would also have such memories, I suppose.
While you guys are talking, what is Gava, Ephraim, and Pottle doing, who are not part of this conversation?
Unless they want to talk to me, I'm sleep.
I'm probably just getting set up to start cooking.
Mama
Probably.
Ephraim to the rescue.
Well, listening in.
Taking
Occasional
another look at
comment.
these. Yeah. Waiting for the stew, and then taking another look at these rings. See if I can understand it a bit more.
Gabriel's going to then sleep and go to bed with their own demons.
So, while Ephraim starts cooking, Pottle is looking at the rings. Do you guys say anything else? I know that I cut you kind of in the middle.
It's just weird, and I don't think that I like it. But I don't think that it is me. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to do about it, or do you just want to, leave it for now? There's plenty to think about for what every other level of this place is going to be like.
Can I have a hug?
Sure.
Of course.
And
So
you
we will hug
you
Quality.
you see her a little bit shivering.
That's Eric showing the hug.
Of course. Take the bear hug.
It's the second Eric hug that Cody gets. I'm gonna count them.
Should have been on the bingo card.
Does
should've.
Eric hug one of the characters?
Yeah.
So, what is Ephraim cooking?
I'd like to think he's either picked up one or two things from like the what is it? The like markets in Equestria while we were on our way to the magic shop, or at least he's taken inspiration. So I don't know what sort of cuisine do they have in Equestria?
A lot of concentrated broth, a lot of energy drinks in a can, a lot of canned goods, nothing too fresh. You remember seeing some fresh things in the central market, but they were kind of expensive. You got the feeling that everybody eats some sort of synthetic or magically generated food, and they do a lot of spicing, so many spices. You don't know if it's to hide the flavor or because the dwarves of Equestria eat very spicy food. And yeah, imagine things like tofu and jerky meats and canned vegetables, stuff like that.
So it probably is like kind of a concentrate broth like that. But he'll like use like the contained pot like sealed as like a pressure cooker to do it quickly. So it will be kind of like a steamed like with some steamed bits of meat and veggies in this kind of I guess it's I guess it's just a general sort of umami broth. There'll be a whole mixture of flavors. I think he's a little cautious about trying too many spices, so he's only put like 2 or 3 in, just to start off with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Do you guys count the watch? Do you all sleep simultaneously? Do we hear any other conversations before you go to bed? Hi, Martin to players.
Yeah. Sorry. I was
thinking.
thinking.
Lost in thought.
I think
I think we. Wait. We should enact a watch.
yeah,
think.
no,
I mean, it
that
looks.
goes without saying.
Yeah, it looks safe and clear, but I don't really trust this place.
Yeah, no, definitely not. We're not. We are definitely not allowing ourselves to be
Too comfortable.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think we mount watchers. I think conversation-wise, I think to be fair, we're probably pretty spent. To be quite
Yeah.
honest.
Gaba is already sleeping, you said, right?
Damn right, I'm sleeping. I got 1 HP. I'm probably sleeping for nothing.
I healed
Okay.
you for 25.
Yeah, but
You have plenty of HP to take a watch.
Yeah. You gotta wake me up with the story.
Okay, so Gaba is sleeping. Who is mounting the first watch?
I have a little bit in me left.
You can take one as well.
I will take the one.
So,
Right. I will take the second then.
okay, so that would be one person per watch then. Okay. Who goes first? Eric. Give me a persuasion check while everybody else sleeps.
Persuasion.
Perception.
I'm persuading that
Persuade the darkness.
Persuade the DM.
If you bullshit your way good enough, maybe nothing comes out.
Perception. 26, but with exhaustion, it is a 24.
Nothing much comes. You hear some noises from the gate that is closed, the gate that you get definitely goes outside of the slums. There's some rustling, almost as if a city, taverns. Nothing much comes close to where you guys are. You are taking a rest inside one of the houses. The slums just feel deserted, like not a single noise other than the snores of Gaba and the farts of Quarry.
Oi! The fuck?
And
Character assassination right here.
Yeah, they echo in your shell, which is why the sound a lot louder.
you don't hear animals, you don't hear insects, it's just the sleep of your pride and the bustling of a city far away. Tiny smoke puffs still come out of the house that was burned down, and nothing much catches your attention during the first couple of hours, except for a Kauliki that is shivering and contorting in her sleep. As Kauliki, you are sleeping.
Yes, I am.
It takes a while for you to be able
Ruin
to...
me, Martin. Ruin me.
Fucking hell, Hala. Don't give me.
Hurt me.
It takes a while for sleep to come to you. The rattling noise of chains and shackles that never leave the backside of your ears kind of slowly takes you down to sleep. But it's... You know when you are going to sleep and you get that feeling that, oh, I'm not going to rest at all, I'm just going to shut my head down for like a minute. It feels like that. And you first have a normal dream. Think of the sky, think of the trees, think of Kaine. Images come, you dream of all the pretty colors or all the pretty things that you have experienced ever since you exited that facility, that tube back in Gurelia. And you make an effort of think of good things before sleep catches you. It takes a while, but sleep finally finds you. as you fall asleep against your wishes, against all of those thoughts of good things, trying to go to sleep and have a good dream. You find yourself floating in water. It's not cold, but not hot, and it feels like you are breathing this water. For a moment, it seems like you are just in the middle of a large fountain. Kaulike doesn't know what an ocean or a lake is. To her, it's just a big fountain. But then you start moving and you see your hands, and they are not your cat claws. They are cat claws, yes, but they look more of like a lion or a tiger. And your fur is orange with some stripes, not so dissimilar to Eric. You feel no wings, you feel no halo. You just start looking kind of like when you go to a dream and you realize you're in a dream and you start looking at your hands and it catches you so much off guard that it almost wake up, but you cannot wake up. It's almost as if the rattling of that chain and the shackles are pulling you deeper and deeper into this water. You are conscious of your movements. You start looking at your hand, but you are unable to regain your consciousness. And you start to move, and your hand, by the moment that you can control it and move, your hand hits something, almost as an invisible wall in this large fountain. And then you realize you've seen a larger body of water than a fountain. You've seen a tube with water. And this feels oddly similar as you are touching it, and you start approaching your head. Sluggishly, it takes so much effort to move your body. Almost as if the water was so dense that it inhibited your movements completely. Weakly, you get your head next to this invisible wall, to this glass that is holding a tube. And I need you to give me a perception check.
Yeah, that was. Beep-boop, bap-bap-boom. 13 plus 2 is 15 minus 1 for exhaustion is 14.
Okay. With the 14, you start looking outside of this tube and your vision is blurry. You don't know if it's your eyesight or just the fact that you are looking outside of the water. You don't catch many things that catch your attention, but except for one figure, one male humanoid silhouette that is approaching you. And you hear muffled voices of a man, maybe a man in his 30s or something. And you hear a single word that you can make sense of. Is this the girl that is going to bring down the city? The replacement for Kauliki? And you hear another voice, a female voice, but you cannot make much sense of what it's saying. It seems to be further away. The male voice just goes, "How long until you can wake this one? So be it." And you feel a hand touching on the other side of this invisible wall. And almost as if you are on the other side of a glass that has been covered by mist and dust, it gets cleaned away and you see the face of an half elf or maybe an elf, white hair, wearing a crown and red eyes, holding a big axe on his head, on his back.
Wait a fucking second.
What?
Axe, white hair, elf,
Yes.
green eyes.
Yes.
Callum.
What did I do this time?
I mean, what I wanted to ask is this:
This is
His
Shoral.
Royal Emperor Joran. Have over here, blah blah blah.
No, this is Scrub Your Elf, not
Yeah,
Emperor
exactly.
Your Elf.
And you,
Exactly, he's a fucking knob.
the moment that you see Shoralf looking at this feline beast walker, Kauliki, not Kauliki, you start feeling fear. And that's when you wake up.
Do I get any feeling of that was present, past, future?
You don't know. The only thing you know is that that wasn't your hand. That didn't feel like your body.
And it is still night.
You wake up. Eric is still manning the fire, looking around, keeping an eye out.
Probably you see him also sketching something as well.
Sketching. I would quietly sit up. What are you sketching?
Ah, I see you're awake.
Yeah, bad dream. I'll tell everything later when everyone's awake.
I am looking at Quartos.
No!
I
Looking at
feel-
Quartos what?
No, looking at his back, where part of his shell is not complete, where it's been broken.
Perfect.
I had been thinking of some time to forge for him, to perhaps nail down or complete the shell once more, and hopefully that completion gives him a bit more protection as well. I don't know if it will work, but at the very least, it would help him at least feel a bit whole, if he's not, even if he does not say anything about it. But that is for another time, when there's not more pressing matters to attend to.
It is pretty.
Thank you.
Of course.
Eric,
Now go to sleep.
give me a.
Hmm.
What would you use to draw this? Perform or would it be more
Cartography
this is-
tools?
This is that's a stretch. That's the photography tools.
Cartography does require drawing.
Yeah, but he's more. This is not more. This is not. What's the word? This is not fanciful. This is more like more sketch planning how to make it type deal. So
Why
I'd
don't
probably
you just
say,
give me an
yeah.
intelligence check?
hey. Oh, baby! That is a 19.
19. Was that the natural 20 minus 1?
Yeah.
Um,
I have a +1, but
But -2 exhaustion.
correct.
so yeah, the drawing is looking really good. It's kind of like a schematic blueprint. Has like some measurements. You don't know if Eric was with like a measuring tape, taking looks at Quotus' body while he was sleeping, or if he has just a really good eye for approximation. But yeah, the drawing is looking good. It's something that probably could be made. Who's taking second watch?
I am.
Okay.
No, I'm already awake. I would
Yeah.
shoo Eric off to sleep.
Fair enough.
Go
Go
ahead
to sleep.
and roll perception.
I will be a 10.
Same thing. The bustling noise of a close-by city slowly starts to be calmer and calmer as you get the feeling more people are going to their homes. Nothing much catches your attention. You do hear a faraway pum pum, almost as a hammer hitting against metal, but it seems to be muffled and far away. You don't really know if it's coming from the city outside or anywhere else. Could be the chains standing in your head, could be something else. But your watch passes without incident.
I would wake up Visha then.
Oh, sorry. Do you do anything during these 4 hours? 3 to 4 hours?
I would, if there's anything possible for me to do, I would either braid Eric's mane or Gabba's hair. Depends on who has the least tangles in it.
Oh, Gaba has dreadlocks. That's going to be kind of hard to braid.
I could braid the dreads together.
You can braid dreads?
I mean, the dread strands.
Oh, didn't know that.
Probably more easy than regular hair.
Yeah, it's just like braiding rope.
So yeah,
You're done in 5 minutes.
So, for the whole head.
Bishar, you're woken up.
Anything interesting happening?
There was a hammer far away sounding, but I cannot tell if it's in my head or it's outside.
Right, alright. I will keep an ear out then for hammers and noises.
Like an anvil hammer.
Alright, thank you.
Before you do that, colleague, can you roll me a stealth check just for shits and giggles?
Sure.
Is my hair braided?
We'll see.
How many braids did I manage to do? Jesus Christ.
Is this against my passive perception?
I am genuinely 13 plus 7. I can do that
20.
without a calculator. 20. Thank you very much.
You wake up and you see that everybody has braided hair.
Literally don't have hair, so
She put a wig on you. She
my
cut
head's
a-
in my shell.
She cut
It's
off,
just a wig on top.
she cut
is
off
it?
Thelrium's hair and put it on top.
Yeah, I
of it.
sculpted it.
Vishal says nothing, but it's like he has an I'm okay with this expression on his
And
face.
it's not just 3 strands braids. Somehow, somewhere, Kaoliki learned how to do a five braids. Dutch braids, French braids, like everyone has different braids. I had a little bit of fun.
You had a productive evening, I see.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Ephraim has
It looks good on you.
a bearded bread.
Thank you.
Braided
Mhm.
beard.
Braided
bread.
Slowly grow out.
You,
I will go to sleep now.
Good night.
Good night.
Sleep well.
I curl down next to you, like a cat that likes the warmth.
Sure. Perception check. Let's start there and see where this takes us.
17 total.
Okay, 17. That hammering that Kauliki said, you look around and you walk to the next to the gate, the exit of the slums. It seems that it gets further away. You go back to where everybody's sleeping, and it sounds close by, but just muffled, almost as if it was covered by something. Nothing else catches your attention during your watch. Do you do anything before waking everybody up and get Ephraim to start doing breakfast? Because none of you assholes cook and always leave everything for him.
Fine.
Hey, he enjoys it. Who am I to interfere with a man's hobby?
Yes.
Can I pinpoint the source of the hammering, or is it just around?
It seems to be coming from underground, almost as if somebody was tinkering something on a basement.
We were climbing up in the tower, right?
No, you were
Well-
coming down.
Right, alright, fair enough. And obviously, I will attempt to braid Kaliki while she's asleep.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, I'm great. I will definitely use guidance on this one. 17 plus 2 minus 2, so 17.
How do you braid Kauliki's fur? And
However,
Excuse
I
me, I
can.
have full head of hair.
yes,
Well, there you go. There's your answer.
and a lot of fur.
I have beautiful black hair, thank you very much. They are free to be braided.
Also, this is not something Vishal is very good at.
How good are the braids?
Well, I think Vishal's hairstyling is more practical than stylish. Like, it's more of a keep my hair out of my face kind of braid, rather than a I'm going to a ball kind of braid.
So yeah, everybody wakes up with braided different things, except for Quaddle. And yeah, the morning is yours.
Long rest.
Oh,
Long rest!
long rest.
Beautiful. Long
And
rest.
as a reminder,
Yep.
the moment that you guys hit level 10, we change back into full health long rests, because Bishar could just heal all of you before going to sleep.
My beautiful spell slots.
How many charges
Oh,
on the
my-
mask do I get back?
Wild shape charges. Ah, I love you so.
And before we
Sorcery
come back
points.
for the second day in the tower, the 24 hours after Shoralf ascended into
Madness.
Empirehood,
Empire.
let's take a small break, because I'm about to explode.
Hmm.
We'll be back in just a few. In the meantime, keep on waving. And welcome back to our second part, where we were just complaining about real life problems, and now we go back into the fantasy. So, as everybody wakes up,
What happens if there's a power cut in Fantasy World? Do we get
there's
refunded that?
well, that depends. If you are
We
in a
die.
place that has electricity, I would guess that the whole place explodes, probably.
Cool.
Cool.
Remind me to not.
Is that
to
another
go to
Ephraim
electrical
invention?
places.
No, just
Hey,
miss.
hey, there's one way to try.
Island held up by electricity.
You just need to find the power core of the whole Equestria and take it out. So, as everybody wakes up, Ephraim is preparing breakfast.
And over the breakfast, I would explain the dream that I had.
So I heard the heavens as well, Kazuki, so you were not imagining them, at the very least.
Oh, good.
And judging by their direction, I think we're headed towards them.
Is that good?
Don't know. We will find out, I guess.
And dream blurred.
Blech.
Yeah, the dream about she pretty much seeing Shorelf on the other side of the tube, similar to the one where she woke up about 3 weeks ago.
Jesus, that was 3 weeks.
Yep.
Was it?
3 weeks
Maybe
to
a
a month.
month. Yeah.
Christ.
Power leveling.
Yeah.
Goddamn giraffe.
Didn't do anything wrong. I played the game.
It's what my character would do. Alright, well,
Callum is unnecessarily secretive. Do we count
wait,
that?
how
No.
did he get there 3 weeks ago while he was still seemingly stuck in the library? Or was that a ruse of him?
I don't know if it wasn't. That actually could be the present or the future. I don't know. It felt weird. He was talking to me about this is the girl to bring down the city, the replacement for Kauliki. First of all, the city, is he talking about Norzendia?
Yep.
Think so.
DM,
Player?
I have a idea that might stretch the ability.
Oh, we love stretching abilities.
Yes.
So, you might recall, I have an ability called Storm Ruin.
Yes.
Ruin, even. Basically, I can glimpse the future like a storm giant seer.
Okay.
Now, I'm just wondering, because it allows me. So, mechanically, I can do this, enter a prophetic state for 1 minute or till I'm incapacitated. The only thing is if I use this, I don't get this until we finish a short rest. It's like a lucky feat type.
So, mechanically
scenario.
speaking, the feature works to give you advantage on attacks because you are kind of propheticizing the common,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
And you
attack
want to
rolls,
use it.
saving throws, and ability checks.
You want to
But
use it to peer further down into the future,
yeah.
and
So I
this
want
would
to
be from
see.
your own future.
So it doesn't state. That's where I'm thinking. Am I able to use this ability and basically, I don't know, somehow see Kauliki's future until I can see that particular scene she's seen.
Okay, so here's my interpretation of this. This is more like using the thunder giant magic to kind of feel the courses in the energy of the electricity of the air of the ether that is part of the air, the ether that mages, wizards refine on their body to create the mana that fuels the powers, the spell slots. That's how it works in the world. You know how to use this reading of the currents of the air, of the mana, to predict movements in things around you. You are trying to see days in the future, however long it will take you to leave this tower, and it would be from your point of view. So here's where I'm going at. What you are asking for right now, it's kind of like a scry spell mixed with some sort of future prediction magic, because you want to see how near Sandra would be. That's going to be hard. I will allow it, but it will be easier from your own personal point of view than from Kauliki's. You can try to do it from Kauliki's, but the DC is going to be higher. And you are going to be rolling Arcana.
That's fine.
Also, since you guys took a long rest, remove 1 point of exhaustion, all of you.
I did.
I
Oh, thank
removed
God.
3.
Why? How?
Magic item.
Does Eric state he's going to try something like this, or is just going to do it?
I'm thinking about it.
No, pull a
and-
quartal, do it immediately without anybody.
Actually, I would, in this discussion, I would ask Kaoliki. I've never done it before, and I sort of tapped on my storm runes. Usually, I can see possibilities. I can see possibilities of different timelines in combat. This, I wonder if I could potentially attempt to stretch this to see into the future. I've never done this before.
I mean, we could try.
I do
If
not
there
know.
were no repercussion for you.
I would use the use of the ruin for a short while, but if in exchange for that we gain information, I don't see why this would not be something we could try out.
I mean, just tell me how I can help. Then, of course, if you want to do this.
My only thinking is do I attempt to see the future from your perspective, or is there a chance that the future from my perspective, where I will be near you regardless?
I can try to guide you with some magic if you want.
That would be helpful.
Come
Taylor
on.
agrees.
But the only thing,
Your mic died.
future is not set.
We had the only thing, and then the future is not set.
Which is true, to be honest.
There's the future, because the way this storm rune works, it allows me to see different possibilities, different actions. So, we can see this one possibility, but we cannot see it as set in stone.
I think it will be worth a try, but if you feel it will be easier from your point of view, do it what is easier. I can help you as much as I can. I can try to show you what I saw, and I will try to send an image through the bracelet.
No? Question mark?
Okay.
I mean,
You allowed Eric
can-
to stretch his magical abilities and not mine. Okay. We
because
see who your favorites are.
there's a difference between a personal capability and an item. And a creature can exceed the limits. An object, no. The magic has already been carved into this. It has like its constraints. Otherwise, it would have required vastly more powerful magic to be crafted.
Let's try prestidigitation. A small image.
Eric,
This
Tisha will cast guidance on Eric.
Yep. I will.
your mic died, mate.
it's gone.
Yeah.
And if this fails, I can always scry and roll 20 times on the table.
20.
Well, I pick one of two, so 10, but
Jesus.
Out of character, don't waste it on scry. I picked up a very handy set of paint and paintbrushes while we're in the city.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh,
You haven't used
I
them.
forgot about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't used them yet.
By the way,
Nope.
where is my ring, Gabba?
Where is your ring? You should have had your ring.
No, you didn't give it to me. You gave everyone else their gifts and not me. Fuck.
I can't even remember if I got anything.
Yeah, you did. Right. Let me just have a look. Right. Complex ring. Kauriki, open your hand.
What?
Open your damn hand. There you go. Ring of spell storing. That goes to Quaffle.
Very nice.
That
But
hands you.
I think that is a attunement slot, isn't it?
I think so.
What do I guess?
I've got a complex ring.
What is that?
I don't fucking know. I just,
So, in your hand, you see a ring that has like two spirals that start to go together and then they start to form kind of the thing. It's a very uncomfortable ring, it's not flat to wear, but you can see between the two spires that go together forming like a helix just small little glimpses of green light, depending on how the sun shines through the ring.
It's a pretty ring.
It's a pretty ring.
we have a complex container that I think I've already I gave the raven thing to Ephraim, didn't I? The cloak that creates ravens. Yeah. There's a dragon tooth whetstone, which I gave to Eric. So I think I've already given that.
Right.
And it takes 1 hour to polish, and it gives you 1d4 of an element for 1 day. And I also gave something to Shah. I think I gave you
Armor.
leather armor
Plus
that you
2
really
armor.
enjoyed.
Yes.
Oh no, I did give you something. You didn't have a complex ring. The complex ring was what I gave to Quattro, which was the ring of storing. You had needles with a silver thread.
You told me you gave me a ring.
Actually, I didn't give Eric the dragon tooth whetstone. I gave you a sword with an ice hilt.
You gave me a sword.
Yeah. Which feels now redundant.
I was going to say, my halberd, my halberd, my glaive. Unless this is a great sword, it feels a bit redundant. But you know, I'll take it.
I'm pretty sure that it was just a fragment of ice that could extend to form a long sword.
I only read more I've written down. It just says sword with an ice hilt, but it could. I'm more than happy to say a piece of ice. The things I got written down is a needle with a thread. And I've got a mark next to it, which I'm guessing this means that's going to someone else. A whetstone of dragon tooth, a dragon tooth whetstone, which I'm guessing I keep for myself. Bracer with silver.
That's yours.
With silver and gold, that's the one. But I don't know if that's the one that Cameron crunched or not. Sword with ice hilt. Ring set was the complex ring set. Leather armor. A cape, which I've already given away. and then crystal, a crystal container,
one-
which you won't tell me what was in it because that would ruin the fun. Which I gave to Ephraim because he is the man who has weapons of mass destruction, and that feels like it is his bag. So basically, does anybody want a sword, or would anyone want an ice shard?
It's not really my expertise, to be honest.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's
I
a piece
can-
of ice that never melts. It can cool your drinks forever, and if you press it hard enough, you get a fucking sword.
I mean,
You could use that to put the fire
I mean,
out.
I can hold on to it because having a second weapon on me is not gonna be a no.
Yeah, I think you should have it because, if anything, I'm more stronger, if that's in proper English, without a sword in some respects. And
More
back,
dexterous.
yeah.
Yes.
So I think that So you've had yours, unless you want to take the ring off Bottle. Good luck. I feel like that's his. I think he may even kill you for that.
I don't think he can attune to it.
No, I'm full because of those fucking symbol rings.
Right, so you could
I
swap
have
them.
some attunement slots left over if you want to get rid of
Same.
it.
I'll be honest with you. You can all have your little thing. I'm just giving you the goods that I killed a dwarf for.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, if you have no one that you know, you could just roll for it.
Oh, it's
I've got
I've
boots
got
of
the-
haste and the glaze, which I think is in that, which I required attunement.
No, the glaive does not require attunement.
Then I'm basically the man with 2 attunements.
No, you don't. Bracelet of Friendship is force attunement.
just
God damn it. Then I still have one left over.
just so you know that the ice sword does. It says plus D8 damage, but I got a feeling that's just D8 damage. But each turn, it does D4 ice damage to the person as well. Which I don't know if that's.
So it deals d8 slashing plus d8 cold, but you take a d4 at the start of each turn that you are holding onto it.
I mean, what's new?
It sounds like a concentration killer to me.
Yeah,
It's gonna be terrible for me.
That's a no-no for me.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to it.
Yeah.
So what is that? 1d8 slashing, 1d8 cold damage, and then at the top of the round?
Yeah, copy on turn.
You take 1d4 cold. So, Eric,
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to roll, let's call it an Arcana check.
Yeah, baby, I have advantage on those. Plus
Don't
a
forget-
guidance.
Yes.
Hang on, not this dice. No!
No.
Why hast thou forsaken me?
I mean, just pick up another set. It's not that hard.
Not that
Well,
hard.
not
Oh my
everybody
God.
has 300 sets next
Yeah.
to
I
their
don't have
body.
300 sets, excuse you.
Nine.
She
Nice
wishes
set.
she had 300 sets.
Yeah.
Give it time.
Yeah, she wishes she did.
You do have
Anyway,
300 dice.
Oh,
how
for sure.
does a 15 feel?
Low.
Average.
It feels yes.
15. You start concentrating on your storm giant runes, trying to visualize what Kaulik is so. And for a moment, your vision blurs and you see yourself in Ner Sandia. You don't see much surrounding you, but you just start hearing voices of other feline and canine and bird-like beast walkers as they start killing each other, and some of them just fall to the ground while they seem to be infighting. You don't really make much sense of what's going on, and the magic seems to not have enough power for you to predict. There's blurred lines, almost as if multiple visions, multiple possibilities were colliding and generating a big mess of a message that is difficult to decipher.
Do I see my mother?
No, you don't see even the beast walkers that are infighting or falling to the ground. Some of them are flying and just drop to the ground out of nowhere. You don't recognize anybody. When you look at them on detail, you cannot make up a face. Seems like the face is morphing. There seems to be not enough power in this vision for you to glance the information you were looking for.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we tried. I will come out of the vision. Eric will feel frustrated, but will accept. I knew that was too much of a stretch. The runes are not designed to go beyond what they are meant to do. Could not see the future. There are too many possibilities. It's as though a butterfly could flap its wings and a hurricane could appear elsewhere. There are too many ifs and buts.
And coconuts.
I do not know what these coconuts are. It's not a fruit I have seen before. But in any case, we tried. And I think we must delve deep into this cave now. Into this tower.
Yes. Find out what the hammering was we were hearing during the night.
Yabba!
Mm,
Get your ass up. It's time to get ready.
Wake up, AzerrA. We got a city to burn.
fine. Has the stairs shown yet?
Can we look for any stairs down?
I'll take
No.
that pause if I can have an extra 10 minutes in bed. Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys take a couple of minutes looking at where Bishar and Kauliki heard those hammers. You look around, and as you start looking into the ramage of the house that burned down, you see a trapdoor going into the floor, and you open it, finding a staircase that descends. And just by looking at this staircase, it seems to be made out of a different material than what is in this slum. Seems to be made out of a more sturdier stone rather than some clay and wood.
Well, down we go, I guess.
Level 8.
Which floor? How many floors do we have left again?
This will be the 8th.
As in, we have to do 8 more, or
Yes.
Yeah, we're going top down.
right? Have we really only just done 3 floors?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright. Let's go.
Let's hope for
Let's go.
something nice and easy.
By the time we are finished with this tower, we will have had another pandemic and lockdown.
And blow
The
together.
kid will go to school.
Yeah.
Don't. They
Finish
just
my
unveiled some
bloody
sarcophagus
master's
in
degree.
Egypt. And
No!
and
Don't
the-
touch it!
and the book, another
Do not
book of the
read from
dead.
the book.
Oh, they already opened the book of the dead. So, you guys start descending through this staircase. As you continue down the what seems to be a basement, as soon as you walk down and you are enveloped in the darkness, you start descending, and the walls themselves turn into more of cobblestone, and you start hearing from far away, not close, the clamoring of a hammer against some sort of wooden anvil.
Wooden anvil!
No, sorry, iron anvils. What the fuck did I say?
Okay. Iron.
It's a very specific
anvil.
sound. I reckon that's a wooden anvil they're using.
Yeah. So, as you guys keep descending this staircase, you start. Oh shit! You approach a hallway,
Okay.
and you are met by a couple of torches and light that seems to come from the floor itself, almost as if little tiny points of light, kind of like as if a stone had been crushed and embedded into the floor when it was constructed. You see two doors in front of you, and there's
Always.
another two doors on the side. One door.
Wait, I need to draw it. Wait.
One door tells only truth, one door can only tell lies.
So we are in the corridor. There are two doors in front of us, or left to right?
You are
We cannot
descending a
simply walk
staircase.
into Mordor.
So
Okay,
you
yeah.
have the stairs at your back. In front of you, you see two doors. In the middle of the doors, there are a couple of paintings of different giants and mountains and terrains that none of you recognize. To the right of this, there's a single door with a lion frame. You know those like things with the metal for you to knock on the door.
Knockers.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. So you see a door with a lion's head and a knocker, and there's a hallway two doors in the front, one door here on the side, and then turning around the corner to the door on the side, a hallway. Actually, I can just
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Show!
Yeah,
Show,
my-
don't tell!
My brain does not comprehend this.
To Tailspire.
I mean, you guys don't have to go into Tailspire. As long as one of you
Yes,
goes
I do.
to just share the screen, it's good enough.
I've had this open for the entire time.
I am.
Mostly because I forgot I had it open in the background.
The shark.
Oh, what the hell?
Here we go.
So what I want to do right now is reveal I'm actually a bad
Ah, okay.
guy, and I want to disappear.
Oh, I see. Okay.
We see everything.
Okay. So,
No, I'm still in the old map. Oh, no.
Not helpful.
and let me get you to this place then. Okay. So, perfect. So,
This would be a lovely place to take a rest.
Whoa, wait, why do I control Ephraim? Nope, I want Kaliki.
you
Oh, I
can-
only control. I'm not on the map.
Okay. So,
Hello?
okay. If you guys are moving, I'm going to start activating the traps.
But I'm not.
No, I'm not.
I'm not here. I'm.
I keep
Not even
summoning
in
you.
Tailspire.
I keep summoning you to the board. You'll get there eventually.
No. I'm on the board, but my character's not here.
Oh, yeah. Kawai's then.
Well, thanks everyone. Be nice playing with you. Bye.
Ah, monkey!
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Okay, there you
Meh.
go. Okay, so you guys see two doors that lead into some sort of diner room. You see a table, long table, probably could sit like 15 people or something.
No,
So you
I
open
only
the door.
count 12 chairs.
Yeah, well, you can get closer to each other if you need. Okay.
Just scoot.
And there's food on this table.
I see no food at all. You're lying to me.
Use your fucking
Oh.
imagination.
Look at all this glorious food.
Oh my god, do I see a boba?
Are
Is
you
it
saying I have to
vegan?
use my
Is
imagination
it
in Dungeons and
gluten-free?
Dragons?
What is this magical thing you're speaking of?
There you
You
have your
can't
fucking
call me.
He actually puts
Ah.
it down. No, don't. It will
Damn.
lag out your
Good
computer.
bit of bread.
And the
Oh,
food.
crap. Oh, God, fucking my life.
You got it. You got it.
There we go.
You
Can
see,
I lock this thing?
Yes, there's a padlock
Great.
next to it, and so you see food, candles, half burned candles, and there seems to be like the doors that lead to every of the rooms. Some of them are closed, some of them are open. Nothing much catches your attention in here unless you'd like to ask something or roll for something.
How long is the food? The food. The food, does it look like it's been there for a while? Does it look, fresh?
So, touching on the food, it seems that it's gone slightly cold, but it doesn't seem rot or anything. Could have been here for a couple of hours, maybe a day.
Okay.
Kappa, darling, do not
Yeah.
eat it.
Why
No,
did you
you
put
said
that
it.
thought?
He's gonna do it.
Yeah, don't put that thought into my head. Can I do a sort of check to see if the food is edible?
Um, sure,
It's like a survival or nature check.
it would be a survival, I think.
That would be a stupidity check. Martin,
Wow.
when she is rolling that, or he is rolling that, are any of those cabinets open or?
Which cabinets?
In the back, these things.
Oh. Those are not open. No, they are not open.
I will try and thaumaturgy them open.
Yeah, they are not locked. They open easily. You see, there's like different plates and cooking utensils and napkins. Seems to have everything needed for weeks or months of supplies.
Ephraim, do you need napkins or cooking supplies? Or, I mean, cooking utensils?
I mean, I usually make do with what I have, but honestly, having more metal stuff is probably helpful. I mean, if not for cooking, then for magic. So.
Are we okay with taking these things? I wouldn't touch any of them myself, like taking them out. I can do that remotely.
Oh, mage hand.
Yeah.
Did we lose Ring?
No,
he needs to be
he's
up.
be right being.
Oh, okay.
I've not stepped into the room. I will do a perception check to hear for any bit of noise from where I am, please, GM.
Sorry, I was reading shady messages. What did you say?
Can't imagine who's that from. Can I roll perception check to hear for not any signs of life or noise apart from
Sorry.
the obvious companions?
Sure.
Okay, now we roll bad, but that's okay. Sorry, get my character sheet back up. Perception is not bad though. How does a 11 feel?
11 now. So, just like Gava is checking the food, things to be just lived in, but not lived in enough. It seems almost as if this wooden frame, this wooden table has a couple of like scratches of plateware just being placed and living in. Doesn't look to be sort of like a new, freshly made table. But nothing seems to be using the place right now other than the food that this has been here for a couple of hours. So you get the feeling that if anybody is inhabiting this place, they had to wait to get up off this table in a rush and leave or something. Otherwise, maybe they could be slightly on the dirty side, that they don't want to get their plates up. Maybe their servants, if there are servants, never came. And as Gava is checking all of this and looking around, all of you are just cautiously moving. You hear a loud from what seems to be a couple of floors downward.
So,
Well,
did one of you? I'll like put my head back to the door. Did one of you touch something? Did you fuck
That
it?
was loud.
What did you touch?
I look at Gabba like, really, you are the person to ask who touched the thing.
I didn't touch the food. I was going to eat the food, but the food looks a bit cold and looks a bit dirty. I have standards.
Is it me or...
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I thought it
Looking
was
for-
my computer
yeah.
dying.
No.
Robin.
Just about got what you said.
Me?
No,
Yes, you.
Yes.
Oh.
it's your connection.
It was just guts. Don't worry about it.
No, it was not one of us. Do we see? I don't suppose we see another way down at the moment, do we?
Yeah. Actually, if you go down the hallway, you guys haven't gone over there yet, but
So no, we don't see an option, do we?
there are a couple of rooms, and you see another set of stairs that keep descending. This seems to be kind of like a... Eric. No, not Eric. Quattle. And Ephraim.
Yep.
And Gaba, but with disadvantage for Gaba. Why
Oh.
don't you roll me in a history or investigation check?
Oh, I'm good at histories. Take away the -5s, but I'm good at those.
Investigation.
well, it's only -5 today, not
History
-6.
check.
Yeah, but it's still that's still a -2 because of my luck.
18.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
First roll of the game, 17 -2, 15.
Okay. So, Ephraim, you are somewhat familiar with this type of edifications. Especially now that you see a stair going down, this seems to be some sort of living workshop. You know some of these, some places where they have private rooms for the workers, the craftsmen, or the investigators, and they just live in the same place where they do their work. Quatl, you have not really designed any of these, so you are not entirely certain. But yeah, that's kind of the feeling that you get.
Mhm.
You hear another loud, and this time you hear Eric and Bishar and Quatl,
Mm.
who have like passive perceptions higher than 15, would
Mhm.
hear a female voice, kind of crude, saying something like, "Grab it by the mouth! Don't let it do it again!"
Huh?
And it's from downstairs, right?
It's from downstairs, exactly. Yeah.
Either we have to hurry down or have to stay up here very quiet.
I mean, I could sneak down and see what's going on.
But you're still very tired.
I could cloak us to make all of us more stealthy, to pass without leaving any trace. One might say.
Could you
I don't
polymorph me
Sorry?
into an ant? Polymorph me into an ant.
In theory, yes, would be a bit of a high-level spell slot to use on such an occasion.
Or a spider. Because sneak. And I could tell them all. Or
We
the
could just
two.
make all of us more stealthy.
Do we have another way to see down there so we know what's going on before we try and sneak
Oh,
in?
Didn't
Ah.
one of us have a familiar?
I have a yes, but it takes a wild shape charge to summon him, so I don't use it very often. But I do have a very handy dandy set of paint brushes I could use to scry downstairs.
You devilish dog Seymour.
I wanted to roll 20 times on the table, god damn it!
God, fucking, where's my?
That was my idea. It was just I whacked the floor with my hammer.
Fisher will take out his brand new set of brushes and paint, and somehow start to paint the floor below to try and scry on whatever the hell's going on downstairs.
You don't know the floor below. You don't know how it looks, so the scry would not work.
Do I need to, actually?
Yeah, it works pretty much following the same rules of the scry spell.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, it's a
What you
particular
can do-
creature. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Oh, I wanna-
Yeah,
You
I
could-
think that's
You could go down the stairs, stick your head around the corner stealthily, see what it looks like, come back up, paint it.
What kind of defeats purpose? Alright. It's decision time. Fisher will cast Pass Without Trace on everybody, including himself, and start sneakily heading down to try and see what's going on.
I want to go first. Start bumbling down.
As you guys are
I
doing
haven't
all of
got
this,
Hellspire on, so someone can grab it.
Yay, I can be here.
as you guys
Oh.
are discussing
Nice.
what to do,
Nice.
you hear a loud roar going, and you hear voice, the same female voice that you heard going, "Ellie, no!"
Hmm.
Do I recognize the voice?
Stealth squad going down.
No?
That's
Na. Stealth squad.
Are you asking us to do a stealth check?
Yeah, might as well.
You see, might as well, but
Oh, yeah,
if I can,
disadvantage.
if I can,
I have heavy armor.
if I can
Yeah.
avoid doing a stealth check, that would make my life easier.
You're a big boy clonk.
Yeah, wait a minute, so I got disadvantage, and I've also got minus
11,
5 on the roll. So
Yeah.
not 20 to start with. Okay, so what are we going to have on the next roll?
36.
Whoa.
29.
17.
20.
14.
-4.
Oh, fuck this.
Don't forget the +10 of password trace.
Yeah,
Oh,
36.
great, 6. I rolled a nat 20 and a 1.
Jesus.
I walked down the stairs and just rolled all the way down. Dum, dum,
God damn it.
Wasted spell
Can my
slot.
36 make it better somehow?
Unless you're Shane and you're in front of me, probably not. The fuck is that?
I shield you with stealthiness. With my 36.
What the
So-
fuck is that? Come back here, up here.
As
You
guys-
are very mechanically
Robot.
sounding.
Oh crap. God,
I don't know why that is happening. What about now?
where am I? Oh,
Is that better?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, where's my? I'm constantly on though.
So, as you guys descend, you see.
Oh, great. I see something that I recognize.
You guys descend the staircase. As you keep going down, you start feeling a very strong heat,
Yeah.
and the sounds of battle start being more clear as you hear the roars of a creature, and the explosions are coming from a small gnome with white beard and gears making kind of like a hair adornment. He has like different parts of metals. As Eric, you see Ignatius Searspark throwing different bottles that, as they make contact with the body of this winged three-headed creature, they explode in different explosions. You see on one of the mouths of the body the female figure of a dwarf with fiery red hair, and you see another female figure next to Ignatius, as you see an orc with long dark green dreadlocks, and seems that she's moving just far enough, and she looks at Ignatius, and the dreadlocks just seem to kind of like float in the air for a second as Ignatius gets covered in electricity, and he starts moving faster and throwing even more of these bottles. The female figure on the mouth of the creature is being munched on, and you all descend without making a single noise. I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
I feel like you ignored my plus my one. But I know this. Is
Now
this
I rolled a
minus
fucking
5
natural
happen to
20.
initiative as well?
Sorry, what?
Does the -5 happen on initiative as well?
Yes.
Yeah. That's
7. Oh god. No, you do your thing.
Give me just a second. I'm finishing rolling some other initiatives over here.
Don't mind me, Kauriki is so stealthy down the stairs that she will be coming last into the initiative.
I think that I'm missing down here Wattle and Ephraim.
Yeah, I'm having trouble opening up Telspire.
If you give me access,
No, Ephraim is here.
if you give me
I
access to
just
one of them
moved in there.
Okay.
for now.
Okay, I'm in the game. I'm waiting on GM to pull me in.
I'll pull you in just a second.
You're gonna have to toss me.
Oh, we have the names of the duties.
Do we?
Okay.
Yeah. Sylvia Star.
So 20 or
Whisper?
higher.
21,
21 for Bishar.
annoyingly.
15 to 20.
Yes, 17.
17 for Gala. Okay. 10 to 15.
Nope, that's still not me.
God.
Jesus.
Guys,
5 to
come
10.
6.
7.
Five.
My initiative is a 0.
So's
Alright?
mine.
Yeah.
Ephraim, Eric, and Quattro, right?
Yep.
So, you guys are going
And
to
me!
have
4!
a surprise round as you are coming in stealthy. You see the orc woman with green dreadlocks. She.
Quattro is before Kaulike.
You mean Fiona from Shrek? What you're doing in my swamp?
Okay. So give me
Right.
just a second that I need to read a lot.
I'm gonna look. Just gonna quickly look to Vishal and be like, "Look, it worked last time. If you want to make me an ape, I can do some real damage."
Okay.
Now it's my
Gabber
turn.
addicted to monkey.
So
I don't want to run around dodging concentration checks again.
okay, you see how her dreadlocks go up, and Ignatius, you see like there's a part of the arm that he's missing, and it starts to heal back the skin. And as she's casting level 4 cure wounds on him. And oh, I forgot to mention. You see underneath this creature there's like some sort of arcane glyph that is crackling with electricity. And,
Lightning? Wait.
yes.
Nice.
And it's like completely illuminated. Bishar and Gaba.
Yes?
You're up.
Oh, right. I don't know what to do because I'm first up. So all of these people, apart from the chimera, are those who went in the tower with us, right?
You recognize.
Marcy, is the map the right scale?
What?
Is the map the right scale?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are sweet.
By check.
Okay, moment.
Okay. So the thing, Bishar, is that you did not know the people that go in. Like you saw 11 eyes, 5 pointing at you, 1 pointing at up above the clouds, and the other eyes were pointing at another people in the crowd. And you have not met any of these here, so.
But we saw them walking in.
But Bishar doesn't care much about people, so why don't you give me a memory check?
What do you mean? Fisher doesn't care about people. What would a memory check entail?
Raw
Exactly.
intelligence.
Great. Oh, great. 8.
Okay, 8. No, you don't recognize any of these.
All right. Oh crap! Sorry, my phone is going off. I think I will cast a exploratory. It's a bit of a waste though. Nah, fuck it. I will cast a guiding bolt just to see what will happen. That's the chimera.
Okay.
I'm presuming I have advantage because we're still hidden.
Yes, you actually have a surprise round.
Alright. Oh, that's not very good to hit. It's +9, so 17 to hit.
17 to hit will hit.
Oh, sorry, 16. I'm still having 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, that also hits. Barely.
Ah, great. Barely. Oh. So 46 radiant, which is it's 11 points of radiant damage, which is not very good.
11 points of radiant damage. Okay, okay. It's something, and next attack has advantage.
Yes, but they already have.
Okay.
But it seems to hit the creature just like a regular creature. It's not an illusion or protected somehow or some other
no.
bullshit
It's in-
mechanic.
Excuse you. I don't like the No,
What did he say?
it seems to hit
Nothing.
normally.
Alright, very good. That's my action for now. And
Okay.
I will remain where I am currently standing. So that's my turn down.
Okay, you throw this and you see both of them turn around and look at you, and especially the gnome, which
Hello there.
only Eric has met, turns around and
We were speaking with him.
Hey, the
yeah,
gnome
no.
has met
Yeah.
all of us except Gabba. I think.
yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Then Bishar would recognize this gnome as Ignatius Earspark, yes.
Oh, he was the one with the non-magic cube house thingy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, fair.
He would turn around and look at all of you and goes, "Ah, such a grand occasion! Help us placate this beast!" And Gaba, you're up.
Before I decide to do something, is reply. You know when using Eldritch Blast, when I use Repelling Blast as part of it, because I shoot twice. Does it hit twice? Does Repelling double, or is there only a one?
Yes.
So you shoot
No, it
twice
moves-
because you
it-
are level 10,
Yeah.
which means you actually shoot 3 times, I believe.
I'm not.
No, twice.
No, I'm only twice. Someone.
Okay. Yeah, you because the cantrips grow up in level, so you attack twice, and if the attack hits, that's when I need to make the, I believe, strength saving throw, for them to be pushed
Nope.
or not.
Nah, it's just they push.
Just happens.
Just happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a powerful It's a powerful invocation. This is why warlocks always take Eldritch Blast and always have some kind of invocations, because that is the trade-off for having 2 spells. Baby.
Agonizing Blast or this one.
Damn.
Or both.
All right.
So yeah, what are you doing, Gaba?
I'm just double checking my character sheet is correct. So I feel like I've got both. So I feel like I have, because I have them by here. Let me just double check one thing.
Wow.
Why are you so quiet?
Is that better?
Yeah, but
I'm cocking about with things because of just things. Where the hell? Just 2 seconds. Just hold on. One more thing. So I definitely do have. I definitely do. I do. Okay, I'm just gonna say it bullshit. I'm gonna move 40 feet. Okay, I'm not gonna move 40 feet because I can't touch myself. Why can't I touch myself? Because it's the chimera's turn. Right, I'm gonna touch myself up to here. I am then going to touching me.
Touching you.
Right,
I mean,
I am using Eldritch Blast and using it twice on Chimera.
Okay.
So 1d.
Oh, roll to hit first.
Yeah.
With advantage from Guiding Bolt for the first one.
And also advantage
And,
because,
and stealth. Yeah.
because
sorry.
Surprise round.
So 15 hit.
no, 15 does not hit.
That's disappointing. What did you say? What was the guiding bolt thing? Did you say then? So it was.
You
got
had advantage.
Oh, that was
And
it.
that was it.
Well, my plan's gone out the window.
Now roll for the second Eldritch Blast.
With advantage because
Surprise.
he's surprised.
Doesn't matter.
Surprise!
I literally
Surprise,
hit
motherfucker.
none of them, which now tells me I should have went for the chew strike.
So, what did you roll for the second one?
I rolled 11.
Yeah, that's
So 12.
-5, man.
Yeah. Welcome to Eric's world, baby.
Getting rid of that for exhaustion.
Continuing on the surprise round, the Ephraim, or actually, I'm gonna use the new rules for surprise, which were in 1D&D. Surprise is more of a condition. Like,
Oh.
they don't lose their turn, they just don't see you, and you have advantage on anything against them.
I also bonus the rage, and I am my 10.
Cool. The chimera is going to, since he didn't see you, and simultaneously is going to just move forward against the orc one. And still with the body of the dwarf in one of its mouths. Speaking of which, come on. Okay, and the chimera is going to. Fucking hell! Why do I have so many fucking tabs? Okay. Fire breath. Boom. Okay. It's going to try to attack 3 times at Ignatius. Okay. For 2 of them are going to hit, I think. Does 15 hit this guy?
Nope.
Armor class. No, 15 does not. One of them will. And you see the chimera goes and charges to hit with one of the heads, goes with the horn to lift Ignatius up in the air, and the other tries to bite on him, but as he's stabbed and lifted in the air, he just falls and avoids the second attack. He's going to take some damage. 3d6 of damage, to be precise. And that's 7 points of damage against Ignatius.
That looks cocked as fuck.
Cocker.
In Tailspire, we believe. And now it is Ignatius' turn, who after being stabbed is going to... Okay, so you see how he grabs like some stones from the floor, and he has like these 2 gauntlets with gears here on the back of the palm, and the gears start spinning really fast. And Ephraim, you would realize the gears are not spinning in a 2D motion, they seem to be doing more of a 3D, vibrating all over the way, kind of like a gyroscope, but it's a single gear. And he grabs like these stones, and stones get like crushed in very tiny pieces, and they start to join together and form kind of like a spear. And he throws the spear against the chimera. Oops. And he definitely hits with an 18 on the dice. He's going to do some damage, and now it is turn for Eric.
Right.
Ephraim.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ephraim.
me.
Letting me.
Yeah.
No, Martin needs to pull you into the realm.
Yeah.
Tug him into the realm, boy.
He's over here.
So the
Come on!
What? They can't read our discords.
no.
I think they said placate them.
Yes, they
Chimera,
did.
not kill it.
Yeah.
So
There was the glowing rune. I want to try and figure out.
Force. Stupid people, what does placate mean?
Subdue.
Kind of give
Subdue.
something to make it go away. Kind of like appease.
The chimera.
Yeah, the one that was on the chimera, right?
So you get the feeling that the one that is on the mouth of the chimera is about to die. You see just the flimsy, strengthless arms floating around as it gets like moved around and managed.
But also the rune.
The glyph on the floor.
Yes. I want to try and figure out what that is.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
Yep.
This is going to be your bonus action.
Yep. Ooh. What is that? 25.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say it's a high DC, but with that. Okay, so you notice one pillar in the center of the circle with the flame. The circle, the glyph, seems to be. Yes, it is glowing right now, but you look at it and it seems to be carved in the ground itself, like something kind of semi-permanent rather than something that was made just for one use. So you look at the glyphs and they are conjuration magic, some sort of glyph to bring something here is what you get.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That was your bonus action.
All right. Looking sort of at all the stuff around in this kind of elaborate, like there's these workbenches set up. Are there any? I guess I'm trying to think. Are there any like materials or chemicals that I can see there that I could like use?
Yeah, there are plenty, but you don't know what they are. You see there's like just in front of you shelves filled with different bases and different tubes with liquids on the inside. You see Ignatius has a couple of bottles similar to the ones next to you on his hand, and he's been throwing those at the chimera and looking. And that's pretty much what you get just in a quick glance.
Okay. I'm gonna go sort of towards where Ignatius is, but not like directly in front of the chimera.
25 feet would bring you to.
Yeah, maybe towards the workbench on the left a bit more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to look and see if there's anything that I think would work as like basically like either like a downer or
at this point you don't have much time. You just need to
No.
either grab and throw something or do something that you know how to do.
All right. In that case, no, because that's not telepathic, so it won't work.
What are you doing, mate?
Sorry, just see. Ideally, I don't just attack it. Wait, let me try something else. To remind myself if can you do gaseous form against something else, or is it just on self?
I think it's on
Okay. Yeah. Well, in that case, I'm probably going to. Is it just like a net?
It touches
Anywhere. Okay.
so it's not on south.
Mhm.
But mm, it doesn't say anything about putting it on another creature, though.
No.
You transform a willing creature, so no, you can't.
Really? No. Okay. Now I'll just look if I can see like a net or something that will just like get in its way that I can throw over it in the
net.
immediate. Yeah.
No, you don't see any net right here. It seems to be just tools and alchemical components here.
No,
Yep, we lost Bryn. So
he's dead.
we'll get back to him in a moment. Eric, followed by Kauliki.
Eric has a very simple plan. He is going to rush. Let's see, how shall I rush up? Someone will have to attempt to move me, please.
You have 30 feet to get to the
Fantastic.
chimera.
Fantastic. I will shout to Ignatius. Sing this thing, or are we subduing it?
We need its teeth.
We are killing it. He didn't say anything about it being alive. Eric will immediately go smash. So he's gonna basically go in with the glaive, see how it all goes, and then if it goes bad to worse, then he will maybe use one of his abilities.
Sure, go ahead and roll. And Bryn, what were you going to do with your action?
I'll just basically see. Is there anything on that table like not like a net, but something else to throw at it?
So, there are multiple vials with diverse types of liquid. You don't know what any of them do. You wanna grab
Okay.
one of those and throw it?
That's your signature
Yes. Yes. Sure.
Roll.
If I haven't seen anything, I'll just.
Okay. So roll me a throw attack first of all, which would be dexterity plus proficiency. And
Okay.
then if that hits, you get to roll a d100. What did you roll for the attack, Jason?
I rolled 15 both times 15 plus 9
That hits.
24. I'm just going to roll glaive twice and see what happens. 1 to 2, 1 to 10, so that's 12, 20 points of slashing damage.
20 points of slashing damage. Damn.
Yes, please.
Okay. So the creature is surprised, cannot use reactions, which is good for you.
And do you know what? Why not? Let's make it even harder for him. I'm
Why
actually
not
gonna
fish critting?
No, it used a fire. I'm just gonna use my fire rune on one of those hits to summon fiery shackles.
Speaking of which, it's been 3 days, so you no longer have a necrotic spear.
I have it marked as 5 currently.
Okay, in that case, does this depend on the halberd or it's something?
This is the rune itself. Unless you want to say that the wild magic of whatever happened to the halberd affects the runes as well. I don't mind.
I get the feeling that we changed it to necrotic because of the change in the runes. So this would
Fine.
be part of it, I would say.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. It's just because we haven't used the fire rune whilst it was in necrotic mode. So he would take an extra 9 necrotic damage. And
Does this fucking thing take necrotic?
well, let's see.
It
Does it?
does. It doesn't take fire though.
Oh, whoa! What a chance! And also please make me a strength saving throw.
We found something that takes necrotic damage.
Woo!
Whoop,
What
whoop.
kind of saving throw did you say?
Strength, please.
Okay, that's 21.
Yeah, of course it does.
This is a big boy. So
Yeah, of course it is.
that's it for you, Eric.
Yes,
Bryn, what
that's
did
me.
you roll for throwing that vial?
23.
Please hit.
That hits.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
I need you to, and this is going to be more on you. There was a vial that looked like a purplish kind of liquid, and there was a vial that looks more of like a black type of liquid.
Right.
Muskier, darker, thicker, almost like a paste more than something liquid. Which one are you picking?
If it's more like a paste, you might try that, because it might be a more intense
Okay,
solution if it's more concentrated.
so that determines which list I'm choosing from. Now roll me a D100.
D100.
Necrotic
Okay.
fireball.
What is that? 30.
I remind all of you, it is a new day, new chances to fuck with David.
It's a new day. It's a new dawn.
You're gone.
It's a new life.
Follow me.
And I'm feeling
Sorry, which
chill.
number did you say?
30.
This is fucking stupid.
We are fucked.
The,
Yep.
Oh no.
the liquid lands on top of the creature, on top of the chimera, and confetti explodes. And one of the heads of the chimera looks around to see what the fuck happened, and then goes to continue on its attack.
The confetti doesn't land on the chimera and deals acid damage.
No,
Yeah.
it literally.
I am sure the chimera is allergic to confetti.
No, it literally says confetti explodes. Nothing happens.
You get
That
fines
leaky.
for littering.
I rolled a natural one on. I'm sure Quaddle goes before me.
Okay, Quaddle.
Okay. Did Ephraim share what the circle was doing?
Oh yeah, I would have sort
yeah.
of probably
Cool.
called in it as I was talking about it, yeah.
I would like to try something funny.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and use my redirect lightning ability to try and draw energy out from the circle.
Now, I know the animation is electricity.
Mm-hmm.
It's not electricity.
Well, I also did ask, is there lightning? And you said yes.
Ah, fuck me. Okay, sure.
We have it on tape, Martin. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
You can edit it out, to be fair.
Now, I love the idea.
Yes.
And Kotal is not an Arcana boy,
No.
so Kotal wouldn't dare to think of the consequences. He would just see
Mhm.
power and go for it.
I see lightning. I can do that.
So go for it. And
Yeah.
also, roll a wild magic surge.
Okay.
Roll
Okay.
twice and choose the worst one.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll do
Because-
that first.
What happens when there's a magical circuit that is completed and something stops the flow of the energy, the flow of magic, especially if it's magic strong enough to bring a creature here, either seal, either take it from somewhere else or whatever, means that it's strong magic. And what happens when you cut a power cord of something that has a lot of electricity in?
You get fucked.
You get
Yep.
a plasma bolt or something. Don't know what it's called.
So,
Okay.
first of all, let's go with the wild magic, and then let's go with your redirect light.
So, I rolled a 26. The caster can only breathe underwater for the next minute. Or, 22. Smoke fumes from the caster's ears for the next minute.
So,
Oh,
Quattle,
I mean, suffocating on land. It sounds.
Quattle starts
Mhm.
suffocating, which means you cannot do any spell that has a verbal component.
Yep.
You are going to take some D10 at the start of each round for a minute, because you are suffocating.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he can hold his breath quite a long time.
he's a total, is he?
I can breathe underwater, but there's no water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so reverse thinking, he can hold his breath.
No.
No,
Because you'd have to have a mouthful of water already.
I would have to
Yeah.
have a
Yeah.
mouthful of water. That's a.
Yeah.
You can
No,
take a
I-
drink or something. Do we have a traveling flask? 'Cause we must carry
I
some
do
water
have.
with us.
I do have
Yeah.
a flask of water in my thingamajig. It's probably swapped by now.
So, redirect lightning. This is a two-step process, if I
Yes.
remember correctly.
Yep.
Number one.
So I've made the con save. I got a
Okay.
25.
So, energy of the circle that is kind of volatile. Normally, once a magic circle is used, Ephraim, you would know that it tends to stop. But this magic circle keeps going. So, you get the feeling that if what you theorize that this is something that conjures something, it could keep conjuring even more things over time. Quattle starts absorbing all of this energy. Half of the magic circle goes dim and immediately gets lit back up. Second part of this, I need to make it, right? I need to.
No, I do a con save and then I shoot the lightning out. You must make a deck save though.
Dex save. Okay.
Yeah, that is fail. I reckon.
I rolled an 18
No, actually, it's a pass.
because it was
Okay, so
16 plus 2.
so 3d10 halved.
Oh, sorry. It's a 17. I rolled a 15, not a 16.
Meets.
Makes it pass.
Beats.
So 20 damage halved to 10.
Yeah, and but since you are drawing on this type of magic, why don't you roll an extra d10 damage?
Oh, shucks.
After all, you cannot cast any more spells for a minute.
Oh, I'll just subtle spell it.
Ah, he has an answer for everything.
Yeah, so 4 damage reduced to 2.
Okay. For a total. Okay, cool. All of the energy goes, and then kind of like a concentrated beam goes out of Quattle, and now we get Kauluki.
So this dude has someone in its mouth, right?
Yeah, munch, munch, munch.
Munch, munch, munch. Does this munch, munch, munch look alive?
It's kind of like this. So, no way of knowing.
No way of knowing. Okay, I will move myself to be in range of 30 feet. Boink, bonk, probably somewhere here. Is that 30?
Yep, I think you're
Whee.
good.
Yeah, 25. That's fine. I would like to, for the first time in this game, cast a homebrew spell that you gave me, which is Innovation on level 3. Choose a creature within 30 feet and make a spell attack. If you hit, you deal 2d10 damage, necrotic or radiant. Then the creature makes a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails the save, I get to save the damage taken to a friendly creature within 15 feet of the fucker. Okay.
So first I
And
need to
heal
roll
them
a
for that
one.
amount, right?
Pardon?
First I need to roll a 1.
I roll to hit, then you make a wisdom save.
Ooh.
That is a 21 to hit.
That is a 10 on the wisdom.
So yeah, you can. That's the third level. You get 2d10 of hours. 1 and where's that d10?
Where's the D10?
2. Oh, that is a really good roll. That's 17.
17.
17. 10 or higher radiant damage.
Okay, so I need radiant. Okay.
And who of the new duties looks the hurtest?
The one in the mouth.
The one in the mouth. Other than that, Ignatius.
I would siphon the temporary hit points to Ignatius.
Okay.
So he has now 17 temp HP.
Okay, cool. At the beginning of the second round, I'm going to do something that I'm going to regret. And out of the circle, there's a 50% chance that something else will come.
Well, looks like I've got to go draining again.
For 86, so something else comes out. What does come out? So I would like one of you to roll me a d4.
Me! 3.
I will blame you if it's something bad.
A 3.
It's a
100% is bad.
adult red dragon.
It's
That's
not
Adult,
one.
come on, it's an ancient one.
And that was a
It's
1.
not one. It's 2, but 3.
Ancient red dragons.
Where is the meaning? Number
It's
4.
a purple worm.
Those are not bad.
Out of out of the portal, you see another creature comes flying. A creature that you guys actually encountered once, but it's slightly smaller than the one you encountered.
What the fuck is that?
What?
Oh, I vaguely remember these parts.
As you
I
guys
know.
Oh,
were-
I do remember.
What
At,
is that?
above the mist
No.
while we were on the ship.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, the big thing that followed us.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smaller version.
Nightmare. So, I
Oh, that's a
need now
good name.
to roll the initiative. Cloak Nightmare. The one that you guys saw was about maybe like 10 times bigger than this, but
Oops.
why do I like to make my life so fucking hard?
I don't know, Mark. Why do you?
Okay.
So that's saying why you try to have every NPC try and touch up Eric for no goddamn reason.
To be honest.
Come on, you're fluffy.
Okay, so only +1. Okay, so it goes slightly late. It goes after.
Oh, nice. So if I could kill them, they don't act at all.
Sylvia the orc. Ah,
You can be hasted, darling. Just remember.
Yeah, no, I can't remember. Is it an action or bonus?
I think it's an action, but you can attack with the hasted action after that.
I wouldn't mind a quick haste. I could drain the circle twice.
You want to be hasted?
What are my spells?
Wouldn't mind a haste. I can-
Anyone up for a haste?
I can farm out some redirect lightning upgrade points.
I mean, If I get hasted, I can do a lot more attacks as a giant ape.
You
No,
will
just
add
one
your
more.
fucking giant apes. Okay. So you see
Multi-attack.
how
Okay.
you see
Oh,
how
it's bonus action.
the dreadlocks coming out of the orc woman start to go up and kind of like electricity coursing through her void and static lifting her hair up. They just remain up, but all of you start to feel similar to when you are very close to Potu when he casts his magic. You feel static in the air, kind of like if you were to touch metal, you would get zapped. And all of you have resistant to slashing, bludgeoning, piercing, and necrotic damage. Your max hit points cannot be reduced, and
Jesus, what is she?
if
He's a barbarian.
if you go down to 0, you regain 1 hit point.
Damn, son.
Slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, and necrotic.
Yeah, she
Yep.
pretty much gave rage to everybody. And
Oh, nice.
Does that stack on me? So do I get?
no,
Oh.
resistant is resistant. And she will look at all of you and go, I don't know who you are, but we need to placate this beast before the circle continues. And before Bishar's turn, this is why I have so many fucking tabs. Okay, there's a legendary action. You see
Of course there is.
the chimera, the lion mouth that is just looking around is going to try to attack at Eric. He doesn't like it because you did
Yeah, of course
damage.
he doesn't.
Because you hit people. Nobody likes
Yeah,
when
of
you hit them.
course. Well, they shouldn't have been eating people in the first place, so there we go.
Well, they are animals. They don't know better. Thus,
Very probably.
23 hit.
1 second, I'm just seeing... 23, I'm just seeing if I can use an ability here. Another creature you can see. No. 23 definitely hits.
Okay. That's 3d8 plus 4
Okay,
as it's biting onto you
yeah, sure.
for a total of 18 points of damage.
What
sorry.
type?
18 plus 4, that's 22.
22.
Piercing, which you are resistant to. Half to 11.
Yep.
That was the legendary action, Bishar, followed by Gava.
I am going to turn into a giant ape. But before I do, with a bonus action, I will activate my starry form, dragon style. With my action, turn into ape, and move 30 feet up. Oh crap, I lost where I started. So, roughly here, I think, movement-wise. Oop, thank you.
Monkey.
Gala didn't
Okay.
like
Are we going flying monkey? Because starry dragon form is
I
flying.
can fly, yeah, but walking is faster because it's only 20 feet when I speak.
Oh, okay, fair.
You guys love to make this combat maps a living hell for me.
Look, to
You
be
create
fair-
the maps.
be fair, Vishar could have done conjure animals and then make your life a living hell.
No,
Yeah, and actually, I can use a 5th level spell slot now on conjure animals and summon twice as many. as I did before.
yeah, you're gonna win.
Oh my
Whenever you
Oh,
use
we could put conjure animals in the spell storing ring.
Oh,
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
you don't know why, but whenever you are inside the tower and you try to conjure animals, something seems to be counterspelling you.
Oh, he's doing the old can't banish him. Bastard.
He's pulling.
Boo, that's boring.
DM loses.
That's a no fun spell. No fun allowed. 4th
So,
level.
that's
DM
it for-
only invocations.
That's it for your turn?
Yes.
Okay. At the end of your turn, before Gava, there is a legendary action, but from the other one. Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
fucking
actually,
fuck.
I need to roll to see if the other one is surprise or not.
I mean,
It is surprise. It was just eating dinner and now it's here. So no legendary actions this round. Gava, you're up.
Just to be 100% sure, this chimera definitely is using strength attacks.
Using what attacks?
Strength based.
You guess so. It seems to have a big body.
Right, fantastic. I will use for an action Brave Enfeeblement on the chimera.
Are you gonna make me waste one of my legendary resistances?
I got a nat 20 on the roll.
And I got a legendary resistance.
Yeah, that's just let me have fun, right? I'll just be you with my camera off, dying slowly. You want me to have my little fun?
So yeah,
Alright. You
I'm gonna
wasted
use
my nat
fucking
20.
legendary resistance because I don't want my chimera to deal half damage again.
Gabba feels envious and upset with some supernatural power right now.
Anything else? That was your action.
And I will.
You can have a speedy bar.
I have to take damage, otherwise I lose my range.
might as well get up from the grill.
Well, I'm just gonna walk around back.
Trip or something. Stand in the fire.
I'm gonna.
You can just take an attack of opportunity.
That's what I'm doing. I'm walking away to take a tap of opportunity to get around back.
It's going to hit you with a tail with natural 20.
Oh my.
Be careful what you wish for. Immortale.
So you wasted my nat 20 on a great play, and now you hit me with a nat 20.
Jason, can't you do something about that? Nat 20?
That is actually true. 1 second. I haven't used my reaction. Runic shield. 1 second. Yes, I can. You are lucky I remember I still was thinking about this. Right. I used my reaction
You remembered!
Yeah, exactly. He definitely is lucky I actually fucking that you remembered and I remembered.
Thank you.
So, Martin, please re-roll the attack and use the new roll.
Get another 20, please.
He will roll a 22 somehow.
You guys don't let me have fun.
Excuse you. Oh.
There's
That's
a 6.
We just need to
14
hit.
hit.
No.
Yeah, so the tail goes, the tail magically stops
Oh shit, I wanted to
goes
hit.
over you.
Yeah, but did you want the nat 20?
Can I attack myself with an offhand attack or for a bonus action?
No, but you can walk into the lava.
You
Can
could
I-
stick a finger in.
Yeah, okay, I'll put my hand on this glowing furnace to my left.
Oof. Okay, let me double check the damage for lava,
12d12.
because
I fucked on.
I believe it's like a lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you,
Wow,
step,
thanks.
if you step in it, or if you put your finger in it.
We carefully calculated how much it was, so we figured out it was a lot.
Juan.
Okay,
Like it makes,
so
it's like putting your hand in a hot pan. You know, I'm not gonna dip in it. I'm just gonna put it on top and go, that hits.
page 249 of the DM sheet says, if you are
God.
walking through a lava stream, it's
No.
10d10.
But I'm
Walking
not.
through.
If you are submerged in lava, it's 18d10.
I'm not submerging myself.
You are just touching it to feel the pain and the rage. So I'm going to say,
Right.
let's go in the middle of that for 5d10.
That isn't. What? That doesn't go. I put my finger in a bit of lava. It's not 5D. It's not potentially 50.
But you submerged
Okay,
your
okay.
finger.
Okay, okay.
I submerged my finger in boiling water. Which
Give me a
Painful.
dexterity saving throw once you realize that the lava is hot. I'm going to
I
roll
think even
5d10.
Gaba knows that.
Oh,
I'm going
fuck
to roll
off.
5d10.
You got danger sense, so you have advantage. Don't
Thank
forget.
you.
Let's see that this is DC 10.
Oh my god, I rolled the same number twice. I rolled the same number fucking twice.
And that number is
A 2. So -3.
yeah. Apparently, Gava doesn't.
I've rolled it
do
3
that
times in a row. That's fucking bullshit.
Alright, go on.
You take 24 points of fire damage.
You are raging. You are halving this.
No, fire, don't. Oh, wait,
Yes,
fire.
Yeah.
Bear barbarian. She is
Okay,
having
okay.
that.
Oh,
Are you
damage
barbarian?
now. Yeah, I am.
Barbarians.
Out of curiosity, Martin, that natural 20 from the stinger, what would have happened?
It would have been 2d6 plus 4 max. So that would have been 16 points of damage plus 2d6.
Okay.
Probably less.
And Gava would have to make the strength saving throw or be sent 20 feet flying in the direction of the tail.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That would be bad.
Oh, okay.
He would have been submersion lava then.
Oh, then he would have been taking the hit.
Now,
Whoa.
for the Chimera,
Yeah.
Gava did nothing, so it's going to try to grapple Eric, because he's the one that tried to hurt one of its faces and doesn't
Yeah.
like to have a start. So,
Yeah.
for a
That's not
grab, okay, let's see. The Chimera makes. Oh, actually, it's not going to make use of its multi attack. It's going to use its booming roar.
Oh, hello.
I've been so fucking
no.
useless this
No,
time.
it isn't.
I need everybody
Except me.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh crap!
Okay.
I like those.
Can I make an argument why I don't
Normally
No.
you do, but giant
Real
bad.
Shard doesn't.
I'm behind the bay, I'm behind the voice, so therefore it doesn't hit me.
No. That's not how sound works.
Do I
Oh, I got a
retain
19.
class features while polymorph?
Yes.
No, polymorph not.
Polymorph, no.
No,
It's
not-
only with the...
Not polymorph. If you
Yeah.
wow shape, yes.
Oh, it's not a. Oh, it's a racial feature, by the way, not a class
Yeah.
feature, but still. Even less.
Are you still
And
at the challenge?
20.
You are an 8. The DC
Yeah,
is
that's
the
16.
Oh, God.
Pass.
No.
Save.
No.
Just want
No.
to see. Just want to see the bullshit of this, right? At a
That
19
helps.
plus 1, which would be a dirty 20. That exhaustion has killed me to a 15. This is bull. I am being undermined and attacked by my DM for being who I am.
So, those of you that
How do you
know,
think Jason is feeling every time?
those of you
Jason
that
is alive.
are going to hate me, because you are now under the fear condition and must use your reaction to run away half of your speed in the opposite direction of the Chimera.
Alright, so I'm going to the lava. Thanks for that.
I mean,
I guess. I'll
Can we not
do it.
save scum and just restart this save?
Now,
yeah,
fe-
come save.
when
Balls
you're in
escape,
fear,
come save.
when you're in fear, it doesn't mean that you are going to commit suicide to get that way. It just means that
Yeah.
you are going to get really close to the lava.
That's
So,
fine.
those
Yeah,
that
I-
failed
use
were
reaction.
Gaba, who runs 50 feet next to the lava and remembers that lava is hot.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, lava, it's hot.
Squattle
I've
failed.
taken
Squattle
Yep.
is going to run
Back up
20
the stairs.
20 feet, back up the
Yeah.
stairs. Who else failed?
I did. Yep.
Jesus!
I know.
Is going to
No,
run
no.
20 feet.
Not wise,
Okay.
boys.
No.
And I need to roll for Ignatius and for the orc. Ignatius rolls a natural 20,
At least someone did.
Yes.
and the orc, with her wisdom, passes it.
Oh, good.
Okay, that's the
I failed.
I failed as
Oh.
well.
Oh, okay.
I can only fail wisdom saves while I'm not Fishar.
Now, Bishar, you're going to take an attack of opportunity from the Cloaked Nightmare.
That's fine. I thought the nightmare was surprised.
You are correct.
So does the Chimera take a attack
No.
of opportunity?
The
because
Chimera
it
already
used it
did.
It used it against Gala, and you deflected it with your fucking machine, whatever. So-
Runic shield, baby.
You all come The chimera rolls, you all run, the orc goes like, fucking coward, stay! Ignatius.
It's deflating somehow.
It's kettle.
Patch him up!
Ignatius is going
He's leaking.
do the same thing again.
Run away.
No. He is not a coward.
Excuse you, Mr. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Not
I
a-
rolled a
not a
19,
coward.
so I'm fine.
He's going to do the same thing, and once again, grab a couple of stones, disintegrate them, and form like a long spear, and throw it for a failure. And that is going to be Ephraim. We are going to finish this last round, and that's where we are going to finish tonight's game.
Okay. So do I get to make a save against the fear?
Oh,
Or...
it was just for that one. And in
Oh,
that
it's just a
Sweet.
one.
Okay, easy.
Okay. It's not so bad. Alright.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm gonna turn around and look.
Sorry, or be frightened of the chimera until the end of the next turn. So that
Of
means
its next turn?
I assume so. Yeah. You cannot
Yeah.
move closer to the chimera, and you have disadvantage on attacks against it until the start of its next turn.
Could
That's
we
well.
classify this as a dick move?
No.
Yes.
Because
God
that's
damn
on my
it.
bingo card.
What about my one? I feel like that was a dick move. Nat
no.
20.
Yeah, but mine specifies a monster pulls something as a dick move.
Yes.
Just want to hurt the man.
Yeah, I wanted to hurt him too.
So what is
Okay,
your-
well. I will just cast I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the Chimera.
Okay. That means I need to make a save, right?
No.
No, I
it's
make
chill.
range spell attacks, so that will be
You have
A-
disadvantage on this.
damn. My fun. Well, that was actually better. What is that? 16.
Barely hits.
Ooh,
Of course,
and then that will be 2d8 on those dice.
Oh, actually, sorry. I need to make the fear check also for the cloaked nightmare.
Obviously it does. Okay, that's one is bullshit.
Martin, I would like you to roll physical dice. Tailspire likes you too much.
I left them on the other table. So what are you doing?
Yes, so it was the Chill Touch, and so that'll be modifier, yep, for necrotic. Okay, so that's 9 points of necrotic damage.
Wait, did you? Oh,
yes.
16. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, we just
Yes.
it was just.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
So it was 9 points of necrotic damage
And
on the
it can
dice.
regain hit points. I remember that. I remember.
Yep.
That was your action.
And then, and then I will. Do I have?
You cannot move closer to it, but
No.
you still have your bonus action.
Can I drink a potion as a bonus action?
Yes, if you drink a potion as a bonus action, you roll the dice. If you use an action, you get the full healing.
Oh, I see. Okay. And could I do that to like somebody else? 'Cause somebody else probably will.
You could throw the potion at somebody. They would take 1 point of damage, and then they would heal.
I mean. Okay. In that case,
Yeah,
well,
it's
if it has the same effect, because I have my elixirs which do other stuff as well. So in that case, I would throw the elixir of boldness at Vishape.
Sorry. Boldness or bold?
Bold as in running out to fight, as in like very
Courage.
similar. Yeah, it's almost like
Okay. Have you guys ever seen an image of a giant gorilla without hair?
Nope.
Yes, it looks
Yes.
terrifying.
yeah.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
rubber.
Lot of
Okay.
So what does this elixir do?
So the drinker can roll a d4 and add the number to a roll to every attack roll and saving throw they make for the next minute. And then you will also get temporary hit points equal to 2d6 plus your intelligence modifier.
You also take 1 point of damage as a crystal bottle is broken against your face.
Yeah.
That is fine. I auto succeed on the concentration check.
Well, I'm not rolling well on the healing, so that is, what is that? 7 temporary hit points.
7 HP.
Yep.
-1.
Yeah, well. Yeah, does the damage hit me before the temp HP or the other
Yes.
way around?
Yeah,
Right. fair
it's
enough.
like poof, crystal breaks on your face, liquid gets absorbed.
Yeah, figure the
makes
shape will
sense.
want that more than I will.
You might want to write down the effects of the elixir because I am definitely going to forget in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I have it on the rules. It's fine.
Cool.
Um,
And that's it for Ephraim then.
yeah, probably.
And we go to Eric.
Right, Eric can't do
Before-
jack
But
shit.
before we go to Eric, I have a legendary action.
Yeah, of course you do. Come on, come closer to me, you bitch.
Do you ever want to swim in lava?
It's immune to fire.
I was on
Yeah,
it
don't.
myself.
Well, we don't know that.
We don't know that, so
Now, Rick, you wanted the dick move? This is the dick move.
Oh, well, I'll mark it off my bingo card then.
I need everybody within.
Oh, breath weapon.
No. Fuck, yes. Everybody within 25 feet of the chimera.
Aha! I'm out of that.
Yeah, but this includes Gala. To make a dexterity saving throw DC 16.
I mean 25 feet?
Yeah, 25
20 or
feet.
25?
25.
Okay, now we're.
So
I'm
am
on
I
it.
out of it or in it? In it.
Gala is in it, based on what I
Look,
saw.
look. Look.
Right.
Look at this. Look at this.
This is 25.
That's not in the middle of the chimera.
Yeah, that's in the middle of the chimera.
That is not. I can see
Wait,
the
hold
ball.
on. Drop,
No,
drop.
it's not.
Wait. Drop the spears.
I have lit mine. That's in the middle of the chimera.
No, it's not. I can see it.
It's not. It's not in
It's
the
over,
middle.
over there as it says.
No, it's like slightly back.
Oh, it's not?
Left. Left.
Is the chimera in a different square on your screen?
I'm looking at, like, I'm putting this in between, like, its legs.
This his legs are mine here, and his 25 meters would be.
Okay,
Okay.
sure, let's go with that. So you are safe, because I need everybody within that 25 feet to make a dexterity saving throw DC 16.
So basically the friendly NPCs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm.
And the shape.
And the cloak. Yeah, the shape clips. Just clips that.
Those
It does.
of you that fail,
Do I need to make the save?
no, you're fine.
Right.
I need to make 2 though, for Ignatius and for the orc. The orc is going to definitely fail.
So is
and
Ignatius.
is also going to fail. So,
Does the nightmare need to also make a saving throw?
yes.
Not
Of-
enough.
of
Fucking hell!
Damn.
Would you stop?
So, those 2, and pretty much only those 2, fall prone. They are going to take 11 points of damage.
Uh-huh. Well, half because they're because of the orcs abilities, right?
Yep.
So 5.
Okay. And now the chimera, they also get prone, pushed 5 feet away from the chimera. That's why I was kind of worried about Kara.
Ah.
And the chimera flies up to
Come on,
half its
come
flying
on,
speed,
come on.
and it's going to go after Eric.
Yeah, of course. Come on, let's fucking go.
Yeah,
This is
fucking
where I want
stand
you to
next
be.
to me, bitch. Bring it.
And that's
I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. Fuck off.
that's
We need to
the
get away
chimera
from the
action.
fuckers. That's what
Yeah.
I need. We need to get away from this lava.
Kalika, you know what to do.
You know what to do with the big fat
Cool.
butt. Wiggle.
So now
Good
it's
to
your
go?
turn, Eric.
Fantastic. Boots of Haste, bonus action, activate the boots. Go quick. I will basically swing all my glaive attacks at it. Hasted action is another attack. So
4 attacks,
That's
and
three.
if you want to use action surge, 6 attacks.
No, it's just one attack.
yeah, it's only one
So 5.
for the hasted action.
Oh,
Look,
that's
I'm not
for
saying-
you to do like the multi attack.
No, just one more.
Yeah.
I'm not saying blow your load early, but please blow your load
Let's
early.
see. I don't know. I mean, action surge comes back in a short rest day,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
so I could.
I know that one from D&D. Not D&D, Baldur's Gate. But D&D.
Check. Yeah, short rest. So yeah, good. Well, let's see what happens first. Let's see what happens.
Okay. As you guys have
All right.
already figured out, 16 is the AC.
Okay, so one will definitely hit.
And I will let you know that if you relocate slightly, you could have a flanking advantage.
But I can't physically move.
Oh,
You are
are
technically
under
moving
fear.
away.
You're right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it let me
No.
skim around it?
No, it would count as moving closer to it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I
Oh,
didn't bother.
but also you are no longer. Oh no, it's until the start of its turn. That was a legendary action.
That's fine. Only one will hit. It is a whopping 8 slashing.
8
I-
slashing damage.
yeah. 8 slashing, and I will actually action surge here
Okay, okay.
and go again.
Your other 2 attacks fail.
Yes. I rolled a 4 and a 2.
That abomination up.
Oh, that's better. So, we said AC was 16, right?
AC was 16.
All right, one will fail, the other 2 will hit. 8 plus 9 is 17, plus another 8. 25. 25 slashing again.
25 slashing. Cool.
Yep.
The
Nice.
chimera, you go with the spear and the chimera flies towards you. You just get your glaive in the way and stuck it right into one of the middle of the faces. Which
Mhm.
face do you attack?
Do you know what? I think you would actually attack the lizard-looking face.
Okay.
Because the lion-looking face is a bit too close to home for him.
Okay. You go to attack the lizard-looking face,
Yeah.
and the dragon head tries to jump onto your glaive as to block it, but it's not strong enough. I use
Yeah.
its reaction and fail. And you stab the middle of the lizard head, and it goes limp, not moving anymore.
Nice. Okay, that's one head down. That's me done.
Now, for the cloaked nightmare. Okay. Cloaked nightmare.
You can see.
Ooh. Ooh. the nightmare is like completely lost to what is happening, so it's just going to charge towards the closest creature and try to attack them, which the closest standing creature is going to.
No, but what?
Technically, the chimera is.
The dudes are laying down on the floor.
Oh, you are right.
They're so easy to hit right now.
You're right.
You
I
have
didn't see them.
3,000 hit points.
I didn't see them. It's going to go
But you are right.
closer to the orc lady, and I need everybody in 30 feet, which is pretty much everybody except Ephraim, Buckley, and Gala, to hit me to give me a dexterity saving throw DC 16.
Pass.
As this creature, as it's flying, the electricity from the magic circle seems to course through it, and it gets covered in a black thunder, and it starts expanding a sphere of electricity and static. All of your hair just goes right up, and you are going to take.
Bryn, the D4 was also on saving throws, right?
Yes. Yep.
Right, thanks. 22,
You-
so pass.
You are going to take 43 points of damage, halved to those that succeeded,
Mm.
21. Nice.
and you feel the electricity still coursing through your body, meaning that you need to spend.
I am at
This is tough.
nice hit points.
You need to spend an action to ground yourself, or you're
Oh,
going to
fuck
take,
off! That's definitely a dick move.
or you're going to take some extra electricity damage at the start of your turn.
But I
And
want to
unhasted,
stay
I'm
at.
fine.
Now,
I want to stay at 69 hit points.
give me a moment as I need to roll for the chimera and the two guys on the floor. 5, 19, and 8. Okay, the chimera fails, Ignatius passes, the dwarf, the orc
I think,
fails.
don't we have disadvantage if they're prone
Yeah.
on
they
deck
would.
saves?
Yeah, they would.
Yes.
You guys want to kill these guys, huh?
No. Look, we
I want to
just
play
kind
by
of
the
did-
rules.
Exactly.
Everybody fails.
Nice. And they all
So-
die.
Let me see. Sylvia is going to take half all of that, and I did say that it was 44.
No, 42 because we had for 21 halved.
42. Ooh, she's not looking good. And Ignatius. Ooh, Ignatius is looking really bad. Like half of its hair gets burned to a crisp. You see his muscles are spamming out of control. These guys just took more damage than what they could hold. Quotul, Kaoliki, and that's where we are going to finish tonight.
I know. Kind of want to kill them, but yeah.
Are we hasting
No.
Quattle? Or are we hasting Gaba?
Or are we hasting Vishape?
This shape is gonna get hasted anyhow.
How many? What?
Twin spell, baby!
Oh, right.
Well, I would like to try and siphon the thing again. The portal.
Are you in range for that?
It is a good old. Oh god, it's 60 feet.
We're not in range then. Because that map is way bigger than it seems.
I'm in range.
Really?
Nice, just.
Just.
Okay. So you're,
Just a touch.
you're going to siphon the magic of the circle again.
Yep.
Okay. I need you to roll once again 2 magic sources and choose the worst one. And
Yep.
I need you to roll a d10,
Mm-hmm.
as this is the second time this happens to the circle. And this has 2 ways of going. Bad or really bad.
Not even good.
Okay, so I rolled 52. A spectral audience of thousands appears to observe the scene for the next minute. Or, the caster's eyes are forced closed, but they gain true sight with a range of 60 feet for the next 1d6 days.
Oh, that's
So
that's tough.
the one that happens is actually the spectral audience, because it's been happening all along. Just that the only one that could have seen it is Bishar, but now all of you see it as small little blue things start to seep through, and they have like, it's like, did you guys watch Shaman King like when you were kids?
No.
Nope.
What?
It's like a small ball made out of blue, but the ball has the shape and the hair of a face, and they are like small little faces of different people, mostly dwarves or gnomes, people that have like worked and their faces reflect their lives, and there's just like thousands of different tiny spirits floating around, and all of you can see those spirits now. Now, roll me that d10, please.
Okay. Ooh, it's the big old 10.
Gaba, can you
Uh-oh.
roll me a dexterity saving throw? As the magic circle explodes in a 50-foot radius.
You know what?
Actually,
Roll me a D100 as well.
now
Because why the fuck not?
I know that Gavas is the most important one, but as I say 50 feet radius, I believe that is everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody but me.
Except
Hey,
Quattro.
Quattle. Just because I am a lovely person, roll me a D100 as
It's
well.
not a spell.
Is it a spell or magical effect, Martin?
It's a class ability.
No, the way that I fuck with him.
It's
Oh,
only on
It's
spells.
on spell. Good news, everybody. The magic circle will
News,
explode,
everybody. Sorry.
So no more creatures are going to be summoned randomly.
Yay!
Bad
Yay.
news, everybody. The magic circle is exploding.
It's going
Yay!
kablooey.
So I'm
Yep.
gonna need dexterity saving throws from everybody except Quattro, the one that
Oh yeah, I need to see if I pass my con
Would
save
we
as well.
say that this is Quattro causing chaos with a random magical effect?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I caused it with a
Absolutely.
direct non-magical effect.
I sure hope I roll low on this.
Go to. Dex save, right?
Yep.
How
I
does
have
a
wild
17
magic
feel?
benefits us greatly.
It's 16 for me.
Callum, are you here?
Oh bollocks! I had my mic thing. Did you not hear my celebration of getting a nat 20?
No.
Hey!
No.
I
No,
was
but-
I was screaming and I just thought everyone ignored me.
Oh,
17 for me.
unnatural 20.
Okay.
A 19.
Okay. And Richard?
16.
Okay. Good thing is that all of you pass it, so all of you have the damage and don't get pushed 10 feet away. Bad thing is that even if I roll 10 points of damage, the 2 NPCs are dead.
Okay.
So they didn't
I
have
mean,
blood
you could
on
heal
them.
them.
Yeah, it's better dying.
So,
That's
Those of you that
it.
succeeded take
18.
Quarter
18.
damage depending on the damage. What's the
18
damage?
points of force damage.
Oh.
No.
Um,
It was a half.
Yes, Gaba, you are
That is
quartering it
half,
because it is.
I know. I just double checked.
9 for Gabba.
I may be an imbecile, but I'm not that much of an imbecile.
Ignatius and the orc are now dying. The dwarf that was inside the mouth of the chimera is full dead.
Wow.
The
What a
chimera,
noob.
Wow. Bottle just killed 3 people. Wow.
the chimera, and the chimera rolls a natural 20. So it takes half. That's going to be 18.
How many was that? How many nat 20s have we
That was
seen
like
so far?
7 natural 20s.
It's been 3, don't fucking exaggerate.
17 at least.
And this other creature takes the 36. So
Good. Die.
235 minus 36.
Pardon, what did you just say?
199.
Mm,
Okay.
I mean,
Cool.
we're level 10,
Yeah.
so...
So, and now Kotu,
Yes.
you deal your damage and your saving throws for your...
Cool. Dex
Channeling
save for the
the energy.
chimera, please.
What should be another natural 20?
Let me delete that because that's 3 dice. That is a 13, and this is a dexterity saving throw you said, for a
Yes.
total of 15.
That is a fail. The full damage. So
Oh.
4d10. If you're being generous with the extra d10.
Oh, yeah, actually, you take an extra one. So
So
it's
2 extra.
5d10.
No, it's base 3, so 4 with the extra.
Okay.
Or am I getting an extra d10?
Extra because you just depleted all of the magic of this powerful magical summoning skill.
Oh, cool. I'm going to use this ability for the first time. So, I'm going to use one of my channel divinities.
Oh, I know this
For
one.
Destructive Wrath. I deal the max damage instead of rolling for lightning or thunder. So that is 50 lightning damage to the chimera.
50.
50.
So, the chimera, one head gets stabbed and goes limp. The other head is holding a dwarf. A concentrated beam of energy goes to the lion face, as Eric was doubting if he should stab the lion face or not, and explodes the fucking head, leaving a hole through the chimera, as it had 50 hit points exactly.
Yeah!
The chimera falls dead. But initiative is still on. Kaulika, you're up.
Okay, who wants to be hasted?
I don't think we need a haste at this point. I think we need to save the NPCs.
Doesn't mean I don't want them, any.
I mean, I could use
I mean, I can save
I'll
one of
take
the
it.
NPCs.
I mean,
We have to...
the one guy that can heal is the fucking ape.
Yeah. I want to hit stuff.
Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
I can heal as well. I'm
Oh,
so
let
sorry.
me... The one guy who's actually healed at some point.
So,
What is Kaulika doing?
Kauliki is... Oh, Jesus.
There's
Yeah,
no shit in
casting Twin Spell. Twin Spelled Haste on...
Actually, you cannot do that.
Why not?
Because haste is concentration.
Nope, you can.
You can.
Jeremy Crawford says so.
I can Twin Spell concentration spells.
Yeah,
and
we
looked it up.
We looked this up before.
We did it before.
The downside is that if she does lose concentration, she
Both
loses for
goes.
both at
Yeah.
the same time, so it hits twice as hard.
Yeah,
Okay.
we looked it up before. We
Yeah.
did it before. We did fuckery of this before.
Alright. After this, you need to run away, Koliki. Do a charge
Yes.
Oh,
and hide in the corner.
But sorry, before you take, I keep forgetting I have fucking legendary actions.
Of course.
Wait, no, no.
No, you don't, because it's still the first turn.
You are
What?
right. It is still surprised.
It is still surprised. So, yes,
No,
because
it's
I
not.
am the last one in the
How did
initiative,
it
and
know if it was surprised?
Yeah, I thought it moved and took an action, I think.
Hey,
yeah, because we do the one D&D.
Yes, they
Surprise.
they
okay.
cannot take reactions. Attacks against them have advantage.
So hasted.
Fine.
We have V-shape hasted,
Leave
and
note of that.
because I cannot get within 30 feet of Quattro, I'm so sorry. I will haste.
Can you not do Gabba?
I mean,
As
for
I
you,
would have to move as well.
30 feet from Gava.
Don't worry about me, because if anything goes wrong, I really don't have like more downsides to my already.
Good thing is
I
that
will-
nobody is under fear anymore.
Yeah, Sorcerer is dead. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I would go here and
I mean,
haste
it's
Gabba.
Yeah, I mean it's more useful anyway for Gabba to have it than the rest. Than
Yeah. V-shape and Gabba are hasted. Bonus action. Doggo.
Right.
Doggo is going to bite this fucker.
Okay, let me get Carper in here.
That sounds so defeated.
There we go. Okay, and let's up.
That is my turn. Doggo bites.
Doggo, how much for AC?
I haven't rolled yet. 19 to hit.
That hits.
36 plus 3. Do me a strength save. Jesus Christ. What is that?
thinking.
The biggest fonk.
Oh wait, the doggo, it's still surprised, haha. No, it hits. 19 plus 5 to hit.
Cloak Nightmares actually don't have any strength, therefore automatically fail.
Okay, and you need me to make a strength saving throw
Yes.
with a -4.
Natty 1 for a -3.
I mean, I don't know if it can be prone, but it is prone.
No, it can't.
So yeah, never mind then. You take, Jesus.
When Carper goes to grab it, Carper grabs onto a piece of fabric that is just
Yeah, no,
wiggling
but
around.
you still take damage, darling, don't worry. You take,
Well, you already said he takes Jesus, so that's a lot of damage.
5, you take 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
It actually takes only 4. As you bite onto a piece of cloth.
I think Doggo is magical damage.
Is it?
It's a magical effect because it's a.
Doubtful.
Unless the thing. I mean, it's down to GM ruling, but usually it does state.
It would
damage is
specify.
magical.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
magical dog, so. Sure.
I,
It's
it,
down to
it,
GM
it,
ruling.
it's
Let's say
my conjured magical being.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's-
but my conjure animals and my body morph are also not magical damage.
Mm,
They're just regular attacks.
No, God, open this can of worms right now. Let's do it. Chaos!
let's leave a pin on that, and I will check some things in a minute. But for now, that's where we are going to finish tonight's game. As you guys did manage to defeat the chimera, but and stop the magic circle out of control through improper means. But
Hell yeah, bruh.
What the
But there's still a very confused creature that you guys
Don't worry,
saw.
that creature ain't gonna be confused for longer.
Okay, damn. The
Fortunately
anger.
for it, yeah.
No, it's not anger. It's more like, no, we gotta be real efficient about this,
200 HP in one round.
We have 3 heavy hitters with
man.
haste.
Yeah, exactly.
It should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be fine. I haven't.
It's
I've done nothing.
I mean,
Can
I
someone please greater restore Gabba?
We need the diamond.
It's,
though.
yeah, it has.
I can spam it out with if I roll on the wild magic table.
I mean,
yeah, true.
keep in
I
mind,
just
guys,
need something.
there are 2 named NPCs about to die,
Yeah.
Yeah, then I get a bingo.
and one named NPC, one
Eric. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
one named NPC that you guys haven't met yet just died.
Well.
That's true.
Someone dies every is it every minute or every second? You know, just
Every
so
time I
this.
clap, a kid dies in Africa. Then
Well, stop fucking
dying.
clapping! Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
If Eric gains a level of exhaustion, I get 2 more simultaneous bingos.
How?
Because I have a
No,
diagonal and a
Eric.
horizontal completed at the same time. Then.
Eric has to get 0 exhaustion, and I will get a bingo.
No.
Have we broken this encounter or?
We are about to break it.
I wasn't planning on you exploding the fucking magic circle, but
Well, if
Is
he's
a
about
magic
this
circle
spell.
being an encounter typed?
what?
Was this encounter typed? Because the magic circle popped out every round someone else.
I wouldn't
It was
say
just that it could.
time. It was more like a chance that could happen.
Yeah.
Aww.
So, we'll be back in 2 weeks to keep shattering dreams and pretty much disappointing everybody.
That's called real life. So
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Getting used for nerds.
come play real life with us and lions and chimeras.
Rar.
In the meantime,
Rawr.
wow.
keep on roaring.
XD, Owu, Nuzzles.
No.
Hey.
Bye!
It took like 20 episodes for the keep on weaving to stick. If we keep going for the keep on roaring, keep on roaring, everyone.
Rawr.
In 2010.